I fail, and let's go ahead and get this off on the correct foot. Jen and I are actually going to start streaming some live stuff with Observer Cam. We just recently received access to it, and we're going to start doing... let me go ahead and raise up my chair here so I'm not so low on my camera
And I can't do Observer Cam because...
she's injured.
I hurt my precious gaming hand.
Woman
and
down.
the doctor said 2 weeks no gaming.
Indeed.
So I'll be colorful commentary.
Colorful commentary? You're going to be
watching the chat.
Commentating the live stream. So basically what we're going to do here tonight is we are just going to kind of fly around and take requests and take a look at stuff and commentate a little bit on what we're seeing.
Can I do a shout out?
Absolutely.
To my man Rico.
Indeed.
Rico in the channel. He rolls with NCASO on Waterson. So if you guys are interested in a TR outfit on Waterson... not TR. NC, I'm sorry.
No, he should be TR, but he's not.
He should be TR. If you're interested in a TR outfit on Waterson, look up the Dragon Wolves.
Yes.
And if you're interested in an NC outfit, check out NCSO. I don't know what the link is. Rico, you can put it... you should be able to link it in the channel.
I don't think we have links disabled. We're not totally evil like the folks over in the PlanetSide 2 channel are.
And go ahead, guys. If you're not already following this channel, do that.
Follow the channel.
We have lots of content, and we do giveaways, and you will not be eligible if you are not following. And I'd like to do a shout out to Kazi Fell, who's been here since the very beginning, and
Indeed.
I heart them.
Indeed. So what we're going to be doing here is, like I said, next time and in the future when we do these, we're going to go ahead and kind of organize something a little more ahead of time.
We're just going to kind of jump in tonight and see what's going
absolutely. But in the future, I do want to get outfits together, and I want them to organize massive fights. I want them to pick a continent on a server and fight over it for several hours, and we will broadcast that. We'll bring in folks from the outfits into TeamSpeak to talk about the game, to talk about what they're doing, to talk about where they're moving and bringing their outfit next in the game during the live battle. Excuse me, to kind of get a feel of what's going on and watch it from a bird's eye view, which is, I have to admit, extremely addicting, and it's something that I spent probably about 6 hours doing yesterday, just staring at it.
I'm not sure on the name of our show here. I'm not a fan of the Battles Live, so if you guys have any suggestions, post them up in channel. I was thinking like Battle Cam or Battle... I don't know, something news related.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Give us some suggestions. We're not like hard set on the name. And you are the community, and we're doing this for you guys.
Absolutely. Right now we're calling this Auraxis Battles. If you can think of a better name. War Report is definitely one of the ones I thought of too. But we're going to go ahead and go with Auraxis Battles for tonight. Be sure to get ready in the future. Probably next weekend. We'll give it a week or so of organization time so that we can do a massive outfit op. I'd like to get multiple outfits on a server. Whichever, server I get a lot of outfits from is the one we'll broadcast from. And like I said, we'll have the leaders of those outfits jump on our TeamSpeak server and kind of give some feedback as to what their outfit is doing and what their tactical plans are, where they're moving, and stuff like that. It is kind of giving away a little bit of what's going on in the battle, but I think it'll be interesting to watch, and we'll kind of take it from
moving,
there.
And if we need to stream on delay next time, we will.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I got to show this, because my cat is ready for this. That's right.
Yeah, he's ready to go.
He is ready, and he's staring. Well, he was staring at the screen. Now he's being,
yes, and as you can see, go ahead and turn around the screen there. You can see Jen is pointed at the screen where you're watching me. As you can see there, Jen
I am watching the stream.
It's kind of broken up a little bit, unfortunately.
Sorry,
but she's actually watching the live feed on there so that she can see what's going on.
My little TR infiltrators right here
a little bit.
For the show.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get things underway. I don't want to waste too much time here yapping. We're going to talk the whole time, but I really don't want to waste a whole lot of time just talking, and you don't want to look at us. You want to see Observer Cam, right? I mean, that's
Observer Cam for the first time in the hands of non-developers.
Exactly.
So
we are not devs, but we do have access to the Observer Cam now. And if you haven't seen our fancy setup here, this is actually the command center here, and Jen actually has one of the monitors turned around her way. But this is kind of where we do things here, and you can see the Observer Cam ready to go over here.
And it's hot as heck in here.
It's always hot in here, and you can see my beer. I'm ready to go for a couple hours, and we'll do a little broadcasting here, and we'll see where things go. All right, let's go ahead and jump right over. So here we are, and I don't even remember where I am now, actually.
Well, you're on Amrish.
Yes, we are on Amrish. And
you guys will have to bear with the cam. It was working yesterday, but with the recent patch, it has some bugs.
Yep,
so
it does.
Bear with us. And we're new to the program. And Hamma, I hope, has all the sensitivities on that down. So
I do. I've been playing around with it for a while. So it looks like Amherst right now is NC versus TR for the most part. We'd like to see some more Vanu on here. If you're watching the stream, jump in. We may get a chance to be live on cam. You never know. One of the downsides to this is it's still a very much work in progress, the observer cam. And so there's a lot of times when it you can't really see who you're looking at, things like that. It's just kind of the nature of the beast.
Phasing type stuff, but they're working on it. They're working
Absolutely.
on it, and we're grateful to have the opportunity to be able to see this.
Yeah, so we're actually at Tumas Tech Plant here, and looks like we've got a fight underway over here. We're going to go ahead and jump down to their level and see what's going on. A bunch of NC Vanguards going on here.
Looks like there's a battle up ahead. They're looking to...
It looks like, I'm guessing it's probably the TR over here that are starting to try and make an approach to Tumas.
I think they own that waypoint, or not waypoint, derp. I haven't played PlanetSide since last week. Yes, Outpost.
It's actually not an outpost, technically. It's a satellite.
And it looks like I won't be playing it for a while, so...
but anyway, you guys can see here.
I see there's guys on the ground there. Why don't you zoom in on that zoom, or not? I guess you're going to have to move the cam down because the zoom is broken. Zoom.
So it looks like the TR have a Cinder over here, although it's not going to be
pretty quiet on this in this base, considering.
We also have physics enabled, so you should be able to see some pretty cool explosions and stuff going on.
I think we're going to work on, Hamma was talking to me about getting some sort of projection thingy, whatever that was, to help with the making it so we can stream at higher quality.
Yes, we're probably going to upgrade our processor here in our streaming rig so I can broadcast to you guys in 1080. Right now we're going to you guys in 720. But I'd like to go in 1080 to give you the full effect of what's going on here in the game. And there you can see the physics. Pizzas and stuff flying around. So as I said...
It is available to enable, is it not? In game now?
Well, physics, yes. It's
yes, you just have to make sure to update your NVIDIA drivers. It's pretty quiet here. I don't know if we could... This is actually unfortunate. We do have the capability to dual stream. But my video card died. My capture, not my video card, my capture card died.
Yeah, her capture card went out. Perfect timing as soon as we got access to this.
So it looks like we got a little bit of a...
Yeah, we got a bunch of TR over here hanging out behind this tree, trying to make their way over and...
as I say, humping the rock. That's what I like to say.
And they're definitely humping the rock over here. Let me go ahead and bump up the game sounds for you guys a little bit.
Just a little bit for everybody else.
There you go. Should be a little bit better there.
Not much better, unless my headset's turned down.
Well, the thing is when I get closer and they start shooting, it's going to be a little different. So if I go in here, it's just like if you're in the game. It gets louder as you're closer, and it gets quiet as you're further away. So, we've got a classic TR foot zerg going here, trying to make their way.
That's one of my favorite things in the game is the foot zerg.
Yeah, it's a classic
heavy assault,
TR tactic, it seems like.
Heavy assault jumping up behind a Vanguard with a decimator. So let us know, guys, if there's anything you'd like us to observe or go look at. We can always switch to a different server. It would take us a minute or two to do that, but if you see a good fight on your server, just let us know and we can make our way over there.
Yep, we're going to try and stick around here for a little while just to take a look at it. And no, we are not devs.
Here's a question. Why do you have it? Or how do you have it? Well, we've worked with Sony for a long time, since the original PlanetSide game. We are one of their trusted, media outlet, media people, and they've entrusted us to start using this cam for our shows, and, we feel very fortunate.
Absolutely, we are among the first to have access to this outside of Sony Online Entertainment. It's very much a work in progress. You guys have seen it on FNO. It's been improved a little bit, but it definitely has its quirks, and it's extremely fast. It's very touchy, as you can see.
Yes, it is.
Very quick.
And this is with his settings, vehicle settings, all settings on low. Actually 0, I think. So that's something they're working on. I mean, it's something they only ever used, so we got to keep that in mind. Looks like the NC are pushing in slowly onto this.
Yes, they are. They're definitely making their way in closer.
This is a small group.
Yeah, it's not a very big fight, but it looks like it'd be a fun to take part in. Whoa! Reaver flew right past the camera. That was pretty badass.
Yeah. And he can't see us, but we can bump into him and...
yeah, if he hit us, we would go spinning out of control.
Yes. The cam actually cannot do damage to people or vehicles of any nature, but if we are bumped, per se, like if Hamma zoomed in on that Sunder back there and bumped into it, it's back behind you.
Yep.
Or one of these vehicles, it would send the cam spinning out of
So I just want to address a couple of things I'm seeing here in the chat. This is something that is not going to be just for us, absolutely. They're going to start giving this out to folks that are able to do this type of thing. You're going to start seeing this view a little bit more. There's some YouTubers actually that already have this view. Actually, the gentleman who does Robert Stoneman, who does the War Correspondent reports, actually has access to this as well. That's how he does those badass videos. So it's not going to be just us. Absolutely not. This is going to be going out to more people, but it is not going to be available to regular players. It's definitely not going to be something that everybody's going to have access to.
It's something you're going to have to... I mean, you're going to have to earn Sony's respect.
Well, it's not even a matter of respect. It's more of a matter of are you able to do various casts and streams and stuff like that. It's not necessarily a respect or trust thing. It's very much a thing that it could be abused easily. I mean, could you imagine if you had this on your character?
And by all means, guys, these are not our main station accounts.
No, they are not.
That is something that we must stress when they do release these things, that you will not be given these on your main station accounts for obvious reasons. There's too much of a temptation to benefit.
Just to give you an idea of how this works, it's pretty fast, as you can see, and it's even faster if you hit this button here. So the ability
to... a little
to...
screen ripping, that's a little bit of the... there's a bug...
yeah, the reason you guys are seeing that screen ripping is because I'm unable to enable VSync. It's actually broken in the game at the moment. Or sorry, not in the game. It's actually broken in the NVIDIA driver that I'm using for physics. Once we're able to enable that again, as I understand, there's going to be a new beta driver at the end of the month. That is supposed to fix the problem. So
hopefully they fix the zoom, because the zoom is awesome, guys. Yeah. You can't really get the full effect because he's actually having to physically move the cam around. The cam does have the option to zoom in extremely close to things.
It's very cool. It worked last night, and of course it's not working tonight. So it's a work in progress. And
well, at least it's not a bug of importance. It's just only a select few people, and the developers really only use this in game for their F&O show and to test things. So.
Yep. So as you can see here, the NC are actually they've pushed back the TR Futzer. They're getting closer, and I would imagine they're probably going to take the satellite. I don't think it's going to be all that much longer. But they have quite a force. It looks like they brought in some vanguards, and that started to turn the tide of battle. And now they're starting to head back in towards the satellite. So we've got a Sunderer coming in as well to kind of help support their offensive. And
this is very few it's a handful of TR here, for sure. I don't think that you have the ability on the cam to do thermal or night vision.
Nope.
Just because of how the cam is actually like a vehicle, I think.
Yes, basically the camera is a vehicle that you can't see. That's how it functions.
And it's not like it's like a air vehicle or anything where you can add attachments. There's no like, you just type the command in it and you spawn in it. So.
Yep. So the TR is still over here hanging out. They've got a Sunderer still. And
I want to see some stealthy guys trying to get up behind this armor.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky to start.
I love the tracers.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a pretty cool fight we have going on here. And from this view, you can really see the tracer fire and exchanging fire back and forth between the satellite and the armored column. So this armor could probably push in pretty easily, but for some reason they're not. And it looks like, I would imagine over here...
It's a good farm.
I thought maybe there were some Sunderers over there, but there aren't.
It's pretty quiet on the continent, is it not? For the most part?
It's about... it's not quiet. It's busier than it usually is.
Well, I didn't see too many hotspots, but it looks like we got quite the offensive starting up here.
So you've got the NC over here.
Generator compromised.
Slowly pushing down into the satellite, or the TRR. Well, really, TRR. Terran Republic.
Now, I would love to see them. This is not a feature in the game, but I would love to see them add the ability to lock onto players for observer cam. Like, if I wanted to follow one of these medics around, or one of these heavy assaults, I would love to be able to do that. I think that they will improve it, especially with the esports thing. This is going to be very important.
The satellite has been captured, and it's only a matter of time until that explodes, and this offensive is pretty much over for the TR, so they're going to have to move on to something else. So what we'll do here is we will follow the natural flow of battle, and we'll follow these NC wherever they go.
They look like little ants.
Yeah, they do. Let's get in a little closer.
Oh, and definitely,
I
would love to see first person as well.
Destroyed.
You pop it in on that, medic or heavy assault, and you see their first person view. That would be awesome. I don't know how incredibly difficult that would be, but
airborne target identified.
So we are right down in the fight now, literally at their level.
I see you. I don't know who you are, but I see you.
Generator
I'm not really sure what they're doing. This is pretty much over.
I don't think they know what they're doing. I must say that camo looks atrocious.
That one there?
That blue camo.
That looks bad. It looks pretty cool.
It looks good. Like, that's the Alpha Squad camo.
You should be able to hit the video adjustment and go down to 480 if I'm not mistaken. If you can't...
no, you have 360 and 720, but 720 runs really bad, guys.
So, no, it shouldn't... It's
Are you running? Okay, let me look, because it was running really crappy for me when I was watching the stream.
If I were you, I would turn that off. You're abusing our bandwidth. And,
I was just looking to see if I could see the quality.
Yeah, so...
Okay, let me turn
Twitch offers...
I'm going to pause it. Is that
Twitch
okay?
Offers. Yeah, pause
so I can keep the stream.
Twitch offers what Twitch offers, and so 360, if it's there, is the only thing they're giving us. It's automatic, happens on the Twitch end, so there's really nothing I can do there. Sorry about that. I don't know why they offer 360 and 720 and not
the lower end stuff.
420. It doesn't really make any sense. So, sorry about that. Nothing we can do. So we're going to follow this NC offensive. We get a little armored column here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the map real quick and see what's happening here. So we are over here.
Zealous, or I don't know how to say it. There's a
change to
Zealous has a big hotspot on it.
So it looks like they're going to start working their way in towards Heyoka. As you can see, there is quite a few enemies. I'm actually, even though I'm observer cam, I'm actually TR. So the enemy here is NC. So it looks like they're probably going to start moving in towards Heyoka. I'm going to imagine there's probably going to be a pretty big fight there. Let's go ahead and take a look. And yep, so it's 42 and 42. So there's at least some interesting fights going on here.
We can always pop down to the Biolab too. It looks like it has a fairly hot spot on it.
Go anywhere we want.
Now, guys, if you see something interesting on your server, just let us know. We can pop on over there. Once we get my capture card up and running, we'll be able to do this a lot better because we can actually dual stream multiple angles and multiple areas.
Somebody's doing some fancy Liberator action here.
Oh, he's not, ooh, that was close. He almost hit the that guy's crazy. I don't think I go near him. Liberator pilots scare me as a Mossy pilot.
Yeah.
I get taken out more by Liberators and friendly pilots than I do by anything else.
Yeah, so we can do these on any server. I just picked Waterson because that's my server and I have a pretty good idea what's going on most of the time, but we can definitely do them on any server.
Yeah, it's just a matter of deleting one of our characters.
Yep.
So you don't have to invest time in them.
The NC are starting to make their way in down here. Bringing a Sunderer in. It looks like their armored column kind of broke up, though. We've got
some guys on foot.
Starting to bring in some armor, and they're doing a little bit of a TR foot zerg here.
NC foot zerg.
This guy's just chilling.
Oh,
here.
I thought he was AFK. Someone come snipe him!
Just a solo dude running around, chilling like a villain. So you can see the physics in action there, or the physics, I believe is how it's appropriately pronounced. Saw a whole bunch of sparks there on that. It looks like he may have landed a Vanguard shot on that mosquito.
No. He'd be
died,
like on fire.
Like he did.
If he got one Vanguard shot off,
he's stranded. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah,
he's a sit and duck right there, unless.
If that was me, that would have been dead in one swoop. Yeah, that's right. I'm boss. Oh, you'll get there, Kazi. Ah, shield.
Sounds like we got a Reaver coming in here.
Oh, we got a bunch of.
Oh,
they got a bunch of
stuff coming in here again. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Here's the armor column.
We got a Skyguard in here and a variety of other armor.
Yeah, that would be really cool to have that first-person view, like lock onto that Mossy that was attacking stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is, I'm sure, something that they're probably going to do. This is very rudimentary. It is very basic. Not a whole lot to it. There will be more features, I have no question.
Actually, using it is just like flying an aircraft.
It is, it's
for
very
the most
much like
part. Well, actually, you don't have to like do anything to keep it up. It just stays up.
And honestly, you know, this is extremely addicting, just doing this and watching what's happening. I spent all last night just watching battles unfold. It's very interesting to watch things happen from a bird's eye view and not be, not be vulnerable to damage. It's pretty awesome.
So AT mines were nerfed. How were they nerfed? Because I haven't played since we've been really busy since the 4. What were they nerfed at 4? Someone asked in channel.
I'm assuming by being nerfed, you're talking about how they get deployed under stuff.
I'm a big fan of that.
I'm not really using AT mines all that often, so I can't really comment a whole lot.
I'm a fan of a deploy time, so if that's what has happened. To be honest, I have not played a lot with this injury. I'm trying to listen to the doctor so I don't further injure my ligaments or whatever they are.
Sorry guys, it can be a little difficult to control sometimes. So here we are way up here taking a look down on the battle. The NC are starting to move in on this, I believe it's an outpost. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the map.
It's quiet.
Moss Basin Mineshaft is where we are right now.
I would go over to the bigger hotspot over at Elas or Tumas. Tech plants are always a good farm. But Elas has been very...
Like, let's take a look here. This is a pretty... The enemy front line, the enemies are spread all across the front line. So it looks like pretty much almost anywhere we go, there's going to be something interesting happening.
I'm just saying it's kind of
enemy
quiet
platoons
here.
are detected here, so we could probably take a swing over to Tumas.
What about Elas? Biolab.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make our way over to a Biolab.
Enemy platoon.
Yeah.
It's being hacked, so it might be boring, but we can go check it out.
Yeah. See if I can find my way over there.
They're scheduled to go off only around moving targets. I mean, that makes sense to me. So only like tanks and whatnot. So it actually, like, you can't run up to a Sunder, throw it underneath. Now, if you throw it underneath and it deploys and they move, then it blows up. That makes sense. It was, they were being used far too much for not for the proper things, in my opinion. And this guy is toast.
Down he goes. Leave.
And you can hear the actual sound fast forwards when you go fast in this vehicle, which is like hilarious to me.
I believe this is Elas right here. Is it? Is it?
I don't know. You can still use waypoints. No.
Oh.
Use your waypoint. Use your waypoint.
I'm trying to do it without so I can get a better idea of what's going on the map. Here's where we want to be. It's Elas. Alright, let's get in here. See what's going on.
Tactical superiority.
Well, it looks like the TR are about to capture this.
That's what I like to see.
So I will attempt to go inside here and see what's... Oh, well that's fun and interesting.
That guy's bugged out.
Corpse flying around.
I'm guessing he's dead. Because that guy just ran by him.
I'm going to attempt to come in here. No promises.
We will probably bump into things.
It looks like the fight is... Whoa! See, as you can see, guys, this is actually a physical object in the world. It looks like we still get a little bit going on here. Well, they're pretty much camping the spawn.
Yeah. Well, that's just typical. Typical end.
Yeah, typical end of the fight.
In unity.
Yes,
quite a few TR here, though.
Yes, the vehicle is invisible to everyone. Now he can pop out of the vehicle.
I can.
He could show you that if you want. It's just like exiting a vehicle. You hit E. The vehicle is invisible. Like he can show you. Look, he jumps out. Where'd your vehicle go, Hamma?
SCU
it's gone. It despawns automatically. It's probably
no, it's right there.
It's on the ground over there, but it despawns. But as you can see, I can come around. Run around and fight.
And this is why not everyone will be given this.
Yes, as you can see, that's...
And especially on main accounts, because you can travel anywhere.
That's pretty easily abused. It's something that...
He's not a cheater. He just jumped out of the observer cam. He's not actually going to kill anybody, and it's a friendly base. So it's not like he jumped on top of some random sniper on a hill and just stabbed him.
Yep, so as you can see, that's really the reason you're not going to see everybody with access to this thing. It's rather powerful, and it's the same thing that the devs run.
Did you get XP?
Looks like the Dragon Wolves are here. Our outfit.
Oh, our outfit's here.
So she will kill someone.
Airborne target identified.
Oh, that must be a fluke. She's usually pretty heavily drunk on Friday nights.
So here's a
Physics
action.
What was that?
I have no idea what that is.
Are you awake? That sounds like Skype. Do you have Skype open?
Yeah. Whoops. How did that happen?
That's a
that was
commercial.
Random. Alright, I'm going to switch here to a graphic real quick while I do the magic.
Do the special thing.
Indeed. Alright, so
and
we are...
in the observer cam.
Airborne again. Alright, so let's see what the TR are going to be up to out here. I would imagine that they are probably going to head...
Yeah, I mean, now you can see kind of like why they just won't give it to anyone, because if something can be abused, it will be abused. Obviously, these are just for streaming purposes. We're not invested in these characters. We can delete them on a whim.
Yep, we can move from server to server.
We can, you know, move from server to server.
That was interesting. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Let's get a feel for where everybody's going to be moving to here next. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the map and try and take a guess at what's going to be happening here. So we are getting pretty close to the NC warp gate here, the TRR. I would imagine the TRR probably going to head to Granite Valley Station, I would guess.
Or
I don't
the
foresee them going all the way down to that salvage yard, so they're probably going to head over here.
It's pretty quiet on Amrish.
The HUD going away is Control F10. That's available to everybody. And Control F11 actually hides your weapon, and both of those commands are available to everyone.
So if you want to do your own little mini video,
yep,
you can do that.
Alright, so let's go down and follow some TR here. It looks like we're starting to get some tanks moving across that bridge.
See, doesn't that... They're heading towards the one...
Yeah, I would imagine they're probably going to bang a right here and head over to Granite.
I don't know. There's a smoke meetup. I love the smoke. It looks awesome. Oh, that guy's getting shot. What's going on? What's shooting at them from up the road? Got some...
Oh, we we got
Liberators
right
coming
there.
in. We got a bunch of
we got a variety of things
armor
coming in.
and this guy. I don't know what this guy's doing, but
I don't know. He's dying. That's what he's doing.
dying really
He's
fast.
Looks like we got a Vanguard over here.
He's on his way out. Wow, we got a very brazen...
Yeah, we got a ballsy mosquito over here. And looks like we've got a couple NC Sunderers set up over here off in the distance. So, and we've got we got a rogue NC over here.
See, let's follow this guy. See, he looks like he's going to be sneaky.
Sneaky like ninja.
There we go. As he jumps into our camp, unknowingly
willing. I was kind of hoping he'd be shooting the Phoenix. Everybody can kind of get a peek at that, but it doesn't look like it. Let's see what this guy's up to, whoever he is. He's got the jump on that lightning there. It has no idea where he is.
Oh, he doesn't. He's not even paying attention.
Not even looking at where he is. He's going to...
And there he goes.
He got taken out by something else.
Well, because there's that Sunder up there, right?
Sunder and probably a tank over there.
And this guy's just like, I love the sound of the, what is that gun that he's using?
Oh, did you see the sparks there? PhysX in action. And here he is here, continuing to shoot at stuff without it even having any idea where he is.
Oh, he's focused. There's a Sunder up there.
Oh,
now he's
Prowler's
like,
looking around. Still
that guy's out
doesn't
of
know.
ammo.
Still doesn't know.
This guy is like, totally like,
Patient.
oh yeah.
He's hanging out over here. Getting famous, doesn't even know it.
If you get close enough, sometimes you can see their names.
Well, if they were spotted and I had my UI on, you would still see it. You would see it just like you would see it if you were running around.
This guy, look at him.
Looks like his luck might be running out. And no,
he's still alive.
Oh, and now he's down. He got taken out by another Prowler. Oh yeah, he's dead. His luck ran out. Game over.
Here we go. Didn't they nerf the Prowlers? The last batch?
They nerfed HE rounds.
Well, across the board, right?
No, just HE, I believe.
No, I mean for every Empire. There's a guy up on the rock.
No,
there.
I don't think so because
just Prowlers?
Yes, because you could do 2 shots, and 2 shots were doing as much damage as 1 Vanguard shot.
I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with that either. But
somebody put a squad beacon up. Looks like they're moving up the road. This Sunder is getting raped.
Let's see if we can see who these folks are.
They're spotted.
They're TR, so...
Well, yeah, they're TR, but they're spotted.
Of course, it doesn't show their names, so...
Not in vehicle.
That's unfortunate. Looks like these guys are going to head down to...
They look like they're semi-organized and working together.
Yeah, definitely.
As my cat gazes at me. He's sitting here staring at me. It's like the freakiest thing.
So this isn't too interesting. Let's see if they're moving over here and there's a little bit more of a fight going on.
Looks like there's a little bit of a... At least AA on this tower.
So here is an NC tower, and it's likely that the TR are going to start moving in on this if I was to make a guess.
It looks
like the NC are actually moving out from here. I don't see any TR yet. There are quite a few things going on here. Quite a few Vanguards starting to move in.
It's the pretty flowers.
It looks like they're not going to meet any tank resistance.
Well, it's because they all went the other way. Oh, here's some TR.
This area is restricted.
Whoops.
You are in a restricted area.
Went into the spawn room area, I'm guessing.
No, you didn't.
Well,
no spawn room there.
Maybe I was out of bounds.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at this guy hanging out up here, doing his thing with the AV.
You know, I find it really hard to hit people with that thing.
See, this is a circumstance where this particular mode would be extremely OP to somebody who was abusing it. I could just get out and stab them and get back in again. So that is why not everybody has access to this.
I would just get out and like stand behind him and then let him kill me and
wave
be like,
at him.
Where the heck did he come from?
So he's taking advantage of the new AV turret.
Welcome to the channel, everyone that is new. and,
thanks for tuning
and
in
old or loyal. You haven't missed much, Postal. We are showing off the observer cam. We have been fortunate enough to obtain it, and Hamma's kind of just showing off PlanetSide with it.
Absolutely, we're kind of commentating some of the fights here.
Not
Getting
really
an idea.
commentating.
No, we're definitely commentating some of them.
It's so boring. Let's go to Indar. There's always a fight there.
You want to go to the Crown?
There's always a fight at the Crown.
If anybody's watching is actually out here fighting on this continent or anywhere on Waterson,
jump up and down.
And, you would like
just start jumping up and down. We'll come find you.
Yeah, and you're doing a cool fight out here, or you're involved in a cool fight. Let us know where it is, and we will come and we'll watch it.
My little kitty infiltrator will find you.
Get a
Generator
Max over
stabilized.
Here. TR or the NC have the high ground here, so
Yeah, but TR crafty.
they are.
That one guy wasn't crafty enough. Here they come.
Here we got here's a TR moving in, light assault. If you're not fall down in that hole, it's game over if you do.
Oh, he's light assault. He won't fall down.
Yeah, well, I've been light assault falling down there.
Yeah,
Looks like he's gonna probably flank him.
There he is. I think he's got C4 on him. I saw him running real fast. Yeah, he's going for that.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, he's getting
no,
flanked.
you better
Run! He's jumping.
Trying to sneak in. Got a little greedy. Was looking at the max and.
Oh, I would have went for too. That's money.
No, he got that
nice.
guy.
Now he can go for him.
One.
He's crafty. Look at him. He's going all the way around. Zoom in on him, Ham. I want to see if he went.
Where did he go?
He's in the bush. There he is. He's going. He's going. There's a guy by the tree. He's shooting. Oh, that's a... Nice.
That guy.
You're famous, man. You're famous. You should see who he is, seeing as he's alive and not in a vehicle. And give him a shout out.
It's not making it easy for me to see who he is.
Get a little closer. It usually shows up when you get closer.
He is, it's almost impossible. It's something or other 01.
Trace?
Yeah. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well for this guy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, oh well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map and see what's going on here. So, we've got a little bit of a skirmish here going on. Nothing too crazy. So let's see. Let's take a look at the map. See what's going on elsewhere.
You should show Kitty Cam while you're looking at the map.
So the
everybody loves Kitty Cam.
TR cut off. Let's go ahead and look at the enemy activity. It looks like Heyoka and actually Elas, where we are right now.
What a surprise! A tech plant fight with lots of hotspots.
Yeah,
let's go there.
So you want to head over to the tech plant?
Yeah, after you show Kitty Cam, because everybody likes the kitty. Everybody likes the kitty, and I can't see it, so tell me if it's off center. Archer.
Hold on.
That's my cat's name.
Aim in the direction that I need to go. There he is.
Archer.
Doing his thing.
Do you like Auraxis? Do you like Auraxis and PlanetSide 2?
He's saying yes.
Tell me your secrets. Don't turn away from me. Anyways, yeah.
So somebody asked, we will actually be streaming probably for a while. I don't know exactly how long, but...
Yes, you can go make a sandwich.
You'll have time to make a sandwich and come back.
If it takes like 5 minutes, we'll be around.
Generator compromised.
Yeah, we'll be here. So
everybody like my cat. He's like totally umbilical.
Start
he loves to be
making
with
our
us.
way over.
I could go for a sandwich. You want to make me one? Actually, I could go for a drink of water or a snap of vodka. Oh wait.
He gives exactly 0 shits. All right, looks like we're here now.
He's totally like just laying there looking at the
so
screen.
It looks like the NC are pushing into this tech plant pretty heavily.
That should be a good fight.
I'm gonna step away.
Death to all the NC.
You guys can listen to Jen for a moment while I step away and use the facilities.
The Biolab. Oh wait. I should go mess with the observer cam while he's gone. He's telling me no. And there goes the cat.
Generator repaired.
Death to all NC. That's what I have to say about that one. Welcome to the channel, everyone. He's been drinking beer, and he's old, so he's going to have to take a lot of bio breaks. Oh, you were disappointed in Kitty Cam? Did you want more Kitty Cam? Because that would be awesome. But no, guys. Welcome to the stream. Go ahead and hit that like button. We will be doing this more. We have lots of other content, including our Squad Beacon shows. Our Squad Beacon is like our community night show. I stream during the day on this channel. And we'll be doing this Auraxis Battles, but I don't like the title. Anybody else have any suggestions for it?
Battles of Auraxis, not Auraxis Battles. Battles of Auraxis.
Well, it says Auraxis Battles in the bottom corner.
It says Battles of Auraxis.
No, it says...
Oh, that was rocket speed. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. So it looks like the
who did we pay off to get the observer cam? We didn't pay anybody off.
We didn't pay anybody.
They just love our channel, you know. PlanetSide Universe.
Generator
no payoffs, I swear. No hair pulling.
Yeah, so it looks like the NC
are we going to do them on Fridays only?
No, we will probably actually do them on Saturday, to be honest. What we're going to do is...
well, then once my actual capture card is working, I can do this too. So
we will have multiple video streams. Let's go ahead and go inside here and see what's happening. So it looks like the NC have not penetrated the... Oh, as we flip upside down. It looks like the NC have not penetrated the actual tech plant yet. Is that what I think it is? Yes,
that is a flash.
Just chilling out here in the tech plant. That is awesome. So the NC has not made it inside yet, but they are definitely getting pretty close.
Well, it looks like they're working on the shields on both sides. So go check out. They're just buying time here. I think the most awesome thing about this cam to me is the fact that you're there, but they don't know you're there. It's like they could, you know, they could be picking their butt or... Oh, wait. They don't have that...
animation.
They don't have that animation yet.
Yeah, get some turret action going on here again.
See, I have such a hard time using those. I wish they had a zoom feature that you could insert into. I can't hit anything. Oh, it looks like they're still trying to...
They haven't gotten the
It's pretty quiet here, considering it's their only tech plant.
Well, I think there's more going on, but I think we're just...
Well, they're working on the shield right here in this building as you fly through the rock. Hacks.
No, I didn't fly through it. Along the edge of it. Well, let's see here. Let's try and get a little bit closer. I think there's a pretty big offensive going on. It's more on this side. Yeah, so here's all the NC. They're getting ready to come into the tech plant here. Looks like they're working... Oh, looks like they got the shields down since we were last over here. They got a Vanguard inside. This is not going to last much longer. I don't think.
Well, it doesn't seem like there isn't any sort of defensive going on. What is the pop like on this continent? Because I have a feeling that the TR has abandoned.
No, I don't think so.
Well, this is their only tech. Where are they?
They're here.
Oh, well, we have Michaela too,
right?
Actually,
yeah, it looks like they're starting to slowly go down.
Trickle down. I mean, it was even. Someone, Kazi, said in the channel that there's quite a bit of activity on Indar as well.
Okay.
So
we will probably make our way over there after this fight ends.
Generator.
So
oh man, I tell you one thing, those max units are scary, those scat maxes.
They're making a pretty hefty push to get inside of the base here.
I love all the
don't think
debris.
they've pushed all the way upstairs yet, but there's quite a few NC in here. I'd wager to say there's 20 or 30 NC just
There's
got to
be at least a platoon of guys, or half a platoon working together. Oh, there's more than that.
Totally broken in.
And you're officially hitting the ceiling.
Yeah, it acts very strange when that happens. Oh, they took out the flash. They should have left it there.
I know.
Boss. So we'll go ahead and make our way over to Indar. We'll see what sort of fights are going on over there. This is all washed up now. And TR TR have officially lost that. And they're slowly starting to go down in population.
Yeah, they're going to start trickling.
Esamir actually looks like an even fight on Esamir. Let's go ahead and switch to territory control.
Generator destroyed.
I don't know what Indar looks like for...
Oh, Indar is about the same. So let's make our way over there. It looks like Paris is where the action's at right now.
Go to the warp gate.
So, this is over.
Yeah. There was like no...
Whoa!
As we hit the
There
leg
we
of
go.
the... Make sure to go to the right warp gate.
Yes, that doesn't end well. Alright, yeah, so somebody was asking if we were going to do these all the time, and the answer is yes. We do want to do these all the time, and we want to feature outfit battles and major battles all the time.
Yeah, we actually want to follow
I really
people.
want to start to work on getting some things arranged. If your outfit is interested in starting to put together a big fight on your continent or on your server,
Organized events.
pick a continent, and we will broadcast it live. We will commentate what's happening and kind of, start getting a feel for what that type of content could be like. So, if you've watched any of my esports videos, you will know that I am actually pretty excited about this particular mode, more than I am about esports itself. Somebody asked me about esports earlier. I definitely do think large TR at Vanu Archives. Okay, I'll make my way over there. So, I'm actually more of a fan of this particular type of content than I am of esports itself. Now, that being said...
as you get landed on.
As I get landed on. That being said, I do think that there is possibility for esports. I think there's a lot of potential there. Whether or not it'll work remains to be seen. I'm cautiously optimistic about it. I won't participate in it, but I'm interested to see how it works as an observer. But I am excited about this particular method of broadcasting, and I do think that there's a lot of potential in it.
If you guys haven't already started following at PSUcom, go ahead and do that, because then if you're following at PSUcom and this station goes live, you'll get a tweet about it. And if you have your email set up correctly, then you will get emails about the channel going live. And then if you're interested in following Hamma or I, we're both at he's at CDL Hamma, and I am at CDL Jennyboo. And if you're not part of our PlanetSide universe community, please come on over. Hamma always likes more people that he can moderate.
Alrighty, I am making my way over to Vanu Archives, where somebody told me, Kazi Phil told me that there was something happening. So, if nothing's happening here, then it's his fault.
It's on you, man. It's on you. Well, looks like there's quite the battle.
There's definitely something going on here. We've got a lot of TR armor hanging out here, and they're slowly assaulting the Vanu Archives.
I'm gonna go get myself a beverage, guys. I'll be back.
Out.
Mute my mic so the cat doesn't scratch.
No, as I mute it while you're in the middle of talking. So we are over on Indar now here on the Waterson server. Again, as I said, if there's some good fights going on you guys know about, let us know, and we will make our way over there and broadcast it from the sky. So, the Vanu Archives is currently owned by the Vanu. However, it does look like the TR are probably about to get it. Quite a few TR inside there, starting to push in. Pretty much looks like they're camping the spawn at this point. And as you'll notice, I can't go inside there.
Restricted area. Move out, soldier.
It's just like I'm a TR player, so this is a little FYI for you. A little mosquito action here as we follow him out. Let's go ahead and emphasize what's happening. Looks like we are essentially camping the spawn in here. Get the occasional BS runs in, tries to be a hero. It doesn't really work out for him. It's the thought that counts, right? Well, let's be realistic. Is there really anything to do once you get to this point other than spawn camp? If you don't spawn camp, then, well, you lose your face. So, pretty much happens. We are out here at Vanu Archives on the Waterson server, observing a TR advance. Looks like they're about to take this from the Vanu. Quite heavily, actually. There's quite a few TR here. Not a whole lot of resistance, it looks like. Be sure to subscribe to us here on Twitch TV. We do give away dog tags occasionally, and we will be doing much, much, much more of these. Broadcasting fights from Auraxis. We'll be doing live commentating and commenting on kind of what's going on and bringing in live guests who are actually participating in the fights. You know, I wish I could tell which outfits were here. It's very, very difficult to see who people are. Try and get in a little closer. MOOB, which is an interesting name. That's their tag. You pretty much have to be TAW. Oh, it's Otter. You know Otter. Looks like there's quite a few different outfits over here. SMBX. So it looks like there's a lot of different representation here at Vanu Archives.
Is anybody else having issues with the sound effects volume? I see someone saying that the sound effects were too loud, but I'm not experiencing that, but maybe my headset is turned down.
I need repair!
Let me know if that's a little bit better, guys.
They say it's hard to hear Hamma with all the shooting.
It's hard for us to tell. It sounds a little bit different to us here in the headphones than it does to you guys.
It's actually very quiet.
Yeah, it actually is very quiet to us. So if that sounds better, let me know.
It's like there's a bunch of battles going up on the hilltop or on the rooftops. Little mini battles.
Yeah, we've got some light assaults up here. There's always another fight going on that's above the other fight. Looks like we've got a...
That guy get owned.
Yep, we got a Vanu here who's
nice helmet.
Yeah.
It's not one of the new ones. Oh, is that a shotgun he's using?
That was a shotgun, probably with slugs.
That has quite a bit of range. Oh, that had quite a bit of range on it with the slugs.
That did not end well for him at all.
As I have the cat trying to drink out of my water.
Mm-hmm. He usually prefers beer, surprisingly enough.
Or orange juice. Too quiet now. Well, we're far up too, guys. The volume's going to change with the...
Made another adjustment. We'll get it right.
Maybe it's actual sound effects in game.
No, it's just...
When you're far away, you don't hear as much, too.
This should be a little bit better. Let us know if it sounds better to you guys. We're down in closer to the fight, so it's a little bit louder.
You are in a restricted area.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure you can die if you're in there.
Yeah,
Call
absolutely.
this tactical superiority.
Quite a fight going on here.
Well, it doesn't seem like the Vanu have as many forces as the TR. Look at that physics.
Whoa!
As Hamma hits the ceiling.
The TR are pretty dug in, though. It's unlikely that the VS will be able to stop this advance.
Yeah, can you see the debris from explosions, guys? Looks like they just capped this, so it's time to clean up.
Time to clean out the dirty Vanu.
Well, they're pushing back.
Well, it's kind of amusing. After all that...
they get the final push, right?
Yeah, they get the final push. It's like, all of a sudden they realize they can go up here, and now the VS are actually in here, flipping the point.
Yeah, but it'll end quickly because I think they have
advantage. So
yeah, I think they have more troops than they do. Oh man, that guy just mowed down like 3 guys.
So
New meaning to combat medic.
So that is it.
I don't know. I think there was some guys that went outside. Did they jump the pad? or jump off. I would have just jumped off and been like, oh, look, there's a guy on the roof. Oh.
Vanu, dead. I think that's it for here.
I think so. Go to the crown. There's always people at the crown. Oh, that guy just fell off. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's going to leave a mark.
Oh, I do that all the time, though. Like, my jetpack will run out, and I'll, like, slide off and die.
So that was Vanu Archives. The TR successfully took that.
2 waves heading west.
Thank you for the...
Should bring him on as a field reporter for us.
Be interesting to have somebody on the ground, actually.
Wouldn't it?
In the team of Speaks. And talking about
You have to have someone who's good at commentating, like Jimmy or something.
Well, it's more of a matter of somebody who's embedded with the fight who can give us a better idea of what's happening. Because even though we do have a bird's eye view, it is a little bit difficult sometimes to see what's happening.
Well, and it also has to do with the zoom being broken, because the zoom really does help. Because then you can just zoom in on a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yeah.
The pitch up and pitch down still works, right?
Yeah, that still works. Whoa!
Whoa! Flip around.
Everybody gets dizzy on the stream.
It looks like we get a little bit of a battle at the
going on over here.
Paris.
Let's go ahead and take a look. So we are now on Paris at on Waterson. Looks like this tower is under assault by.
Oh,
NC.
by no means, right? Is Sony finished on working on this camera?
Oh no, it's not finished at all.
This is the way that they have described it, and the fact that they're doing esports, they're gonna have to have a good cam.
Yeah, this is very rough. It's.
And I
honestly, a lot of
I honestly think that we will see like being able to snap, unlock on people, and even for first person for esports stuff. That might not be available to everyone. They might have like a more rudimentary cam for people to use, media people, but esports, they're gonna have like an awesome cam. They probably have some, maybe a couple people dedicated just to that, I would think.
Yeah, so the NC are here, and they are assaulting the satellite here at Paris. Doesn't look like they've moved in and are actually in the tower yet.
Just saw an enemy medic.
Definitely spamming it.
You were seeing sparks because we actually have PhysX enabled in game, which was just released in patch 5, or is it 0.5?
I'm not sure which patch it showed up in.
It was the last patch. And yes, we do have our graphics settings on high. We do have a pretty...
Oh, here we go. There's something going on over here. We've got... I don't think this is going to end well.
Look at the...
We've
It's
got
like just
smoke.
a kill fest.
We've got fire, grenades. There was a whole group of NC over here.
Oh, that guy just
and they're
totally...
just getting mowed down. Wow. There was a bunch of NC over here. They just got totally mowed down.
Is that an NC cloaker? Oh, it is.
It is.
Oh, look,
NC
he just threw a grenade.
Snuck in there. He's being killed with it, though.
No. But look at him. He's still there. Like, what are you...
There?
Yeah, he's still there.
There
Look.
he is, yeah. He's running around in the middle. Oh, no.
There he
his
goes.
luck has run out.
Yeah, it's NVIDIA actually has PhysX capability, so it's enabled in the game, and we're running our machine on high. We're also using a capture card, which helps with the quality of our streams. You can see all of our information on what we're streaming with.
It's on the actual AGN TV page.
Yeah, if you scroll down a little bit.
Details about our configuration and what we're using. We are using capture cards.
What else does PhysX do? Can you explain that, Hamma?
PhysX mostly. There's actually a video that they just put out on the NVIDIA.
A really good video.
The NVIDIA YouTube channel the other day. But basically, it allows you to do various particle effects. And so I think there's some on firing. Well, I'm not positive. One of the other places is the elevators. As you can see, it has that kind of fancy little effect on it. That one's not working for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But when people jump into these, the particles actually move and are affected by the person that jumps into it. Some of the other stuff you can see are actually pieces of rocks.
You can see it on the second floor there to your left.
When stuff explodes, you get huge masses of like random stuff flying around, which is pretty neat as well. So
debris, I think it's called. I think that's what the NVIDIA guy said. It was like debris particles.
And of course sparks. They really put sparks everywhere. There's some of the physics right there. You've got various pieces of stuff on the ground. And of course sparks. Sparks are on all sorts of different things. It is still somewhat buggy. I've noticed that some stuff doesn't work properly, but for the most part, it's pretty neat. So, if your card can handle physics, definitely turn it on. You do need an NVIDIA card for it, unfortunately.
And I do think that our information isn't correct on the bottom. I think we are SLI'd now, are we not?
Yes, we are SLI'd.
So we'll have to change that. We do have dual video cards on this computer.
So we've got a small advance of some NC starting to move in on the tower.
Do they own Paris?
Unlikely that they're going to be able to do. Yes. They do.
I don't know. They might.
Yeah, they own Paris, so they're.
There's a Reaver.
Yep.
With his landing gear bugged.
Yep, and the radar shooting at the tower. Nope. Died at the same time. God, I hate that.
What GPU or...
we have GeForce GTX 690s and SLI. Wow.
You gotta remember, guys, the key to streaming at this quality right now is the capture card. If you were doing this in-game using like the Twitch feature in-game, it's just not gonna look as crisp.
Not really sure that this is the effective camo for this particular location. But
I don't know. I like it. I like this guy's camo. Props.
Cool.
Light assault troop.
I mean, it's kind of like deserty brown. It's nice. It's not bad. Oh man, was there 2 shotguns? Was that a shotgun too?
I'm not entirely sure. We do have some NC over here, but they're slowly.
Yeah, this guy's just
out.
tearing it up. Follow this guy right here.
Oh, they actually have a sender back here. I didn't even notice that.
Look, he's just tearing it up with it. Oh, he's dead.
Somebody knows there's a sender.
Oh, they
there,
put
'cause
smoke
there's
on it. Time to move it.
We got another some SMG infiltrator action going on.
He's running
there.
out, man. Where did he go? Oh, he's dead.
So we're here at Paris Am Station on the Waterson server, watching the NC attempt to take back the northern satellite tower, or the outpost. So far not successful, but they do have a fairly good offensive. Unless they lose that Sunder, then they're going to have to kind of start over here. So.
Yes, Neo, we are using a capture card to stream. That's why the quality is... you're actually seeing... well, how do you explain that, Hamma?
Well, I mean, the capture card is essentially you're
capturing
seeing my direct
exactly.
monitor output from my monitor, so...
It makes the stream look better. Now, it's something if you're serious about streaming and you can afford it. They are kind of pricey.
Yep. $200 a piece.
Yeah, so that's something to think about. Plus, we have a...
And down goes the sender, so there goes their...
Hamma, do you recommend a second PC for the streaming card?
Honestly, for me, I do recommend a second PC, but you can do it either way. You can put the capture card in your own...
Would that cause, like, if you had it in the same computer, cause any sort of, like, lag or performance issues with your computer?
Most people do it.
This guy's cloaked. I don't know about the video quality, like the 780p. That's separate, right?
That is separate. We are not able to broadcast at 1080p just simply because of...
That's something we're talking about today, actually.
It's just we don't have a powerful enough processor. Although my motherboard does support another processor, so we may upgrade that. But as of right now, we cannot broadcast in 1080, though I do want to. So the NC continued to...
I don't want our computers to melt.
Attempt to push in on this tower. I don't think that they've really gotten inside that much yet. Although I think it's... They are starting to very much get close, though.
I wouldn't say it's a waste of money to get a capture card. If it really depends on you. If you want your stream to be more quality and less grainy looking and more clear, then it's totally worth it. I mean, you can really show off the beauty of PlanetSide. with the capture card.
Yeah, it really depends on what you do. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of this stuff, and so it made sense for us to do this so that we could bring this type of stuff to you guys in the highest possible quality. And that's really what we're doing here. If you're new to PlanetSide and you're in the channel, let us know. And if you have any questions,
or you'd like me to shout anybody out, please go ahead and do in channel. This is a community show, guys. We want to bring you content that you haven't seen before. You've kind of seen this on F&O, but as Hamma said, he's going to be trying to organize with various outfits to do this kind of Auraxis Battles, or Battles of Auraxis, whatever Hamma wants to call it. So if you're interested in being on our show and showing off what your outfit can do, please contact Hamma.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the PSU forums.
I'll be doing a news post about it soon. But, and we're
as we hit the wall. And,
so the NC are starting to push into the bottom here at this satellite. Slowly making their way in. It's probably going to essentially be over here soon. But they pretty much have control of the bottom. Let's go ahead up here.
I love the female. Where's the dock? They're so annoying, man. I would hate to be on NC.
Random NC chilling here.
He's got an SMG.
Yep.
I like his camo.
My favorite.
Where did he go? Hamma's lost.
It's hard.
Here they come pushing into the point.
Yep.
They're not going to see a lot of resistance. I don't think that.
Sorry, guys. It is a little finicky.
It is very sensitive, guys. You don't know how. It's not easy to control it.
Alright, so the NC are victorious in this particular battle. They have,
look at all the particles they made on their way in.
No, all sorts of random debris on the ground.
Debris particles.
They have officially taken over this satellite, Paris.
Generator stabilized.
So let's go ahead and
someone
zoom
said on Connory, Devil Dogs and TRG are at war on Amherst. Scheduled duel. Go check that out.
How's the fight there? Is anybody actually
I don't know.
on there
That's
have any comment on?
Someone just said that in channel. When's the scheduled duel start?
If there's actually some good fights going on there and some crazy organized stuff, we will head over that way. It'll take us a few minutes to get organized and get over there, but we will do that.
Just put the funny graphic on.
Yep, and I'll probably switch over to the account that you were using the other day for this particular circumstance.
Oh, will you?
I will.
That's my account. That's my observer account. It's kind of cool. I like the look of the Reavers, but I'm not actually. My favorite is the Mossy.
Absolutely.
Scythes are fun, but nothing beats the speed of the Mossy, even base. I'd have to say probably Mossy, Scythe, and Reaver. And I see that landing gear bug is still happening. Oh, they started 2 hours ago. So, is it still going on?
Yikes. That's not ending well for that guy.
Yep.
Insult to injury with the Liberator. 2 hours still to go.
So it would be a good idea. Good idea.
Give them some publicity.
Now remember, Hamma, this isn't a friendly warp gate, so you're gonna die.
The restricted area
but I want to go inside so badly.
Run!
All right, I am going to make my way over to Connory, and we'll take a look, and we'll see.
Maybe you can put a commercial
Amherst.
on, one of the funny commercials for everybody, while you do that, because some of these old school commercials from from your PlanetSide days.
Yeah, absolutely. We have our old school fancy TR commercials, NC commercials, and all sorts of crazy stuff like that. Actually,
as archers in the background.
Completely.
What are you up to?
Log out of the game and actually create a character. So this will take a few minutes. We'll go ahead and make our way over to that right now.
You should play one of the commercials. They're pretty funny. I think you guys will enjoy them. Yeah, Archer is my little TR infiltrator. He's always by my side. As you can clearly see from the cam, he's totally laid out. That's usually where my laptop is.
So if you are on Waterson, if you are on Connory, and you are actually taking part in this fight, or you are in TRG, or you are in the Devil Dogs, let them know that we're going to be there. We want to see some good fights.
Do lots of everybody just get in a big group and start jumping. He said they're at Ickenham.
Okay.
On Amrish. On Connery.
All right.
Please play one of those commercials. Not a long one, but some of these commercials are really funny.
All right, let's go ahead and cue something up while we go ahead and get logged in and get a character created. We will be back in just a minute or two. It won't be too long. In the meantime,
enjoy the commercial.
Enjoy the commercial, and
they're pretty funny.
Check out the graphics, and we'll be back in just a minute or two.
What are you doing?
Well, I've been playing PlanetSide for 28 hours straight, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
You're still on the start menu.
This is a very complicated screen. It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma covered in secret sauce.
Isn't there a website or something that can help you out?
Yeah, I wish. Like there's some magical website that'll solve all my problems.
There is www.planetsideuniverse.com, where you can discover everything you ever wanted to know about vehicles, weapons, certifications, and the all-intimidating Max Armor. It's a site packed so full of information, it will melt your eyes.
Who are you?
Why are you in my room?
To tell you about www.planetsideuniverse.com with our exclusive PlanetSide IRC server, AGN, PlanetSide chat, free outfit hosting, and with our forums and media section being updated daily, there's no reason not to stop by.
Are you my mom's new boyfriend?
One of many.
Oh.
Wait a second. Can this site help me with strategy?
Yes.
Will it help me stay connected to a community of other PlanetSide gamers?
Yes.
Will it help me meet women?
Maybe.
Yeah?
But probably not.
Oh.
www.planetsideuniverse.com, your source for everything PlanetSide.
All right, guys.
I love that commercial.
Good stuff
Will
right
it
there.
help me find women?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, actually, you want to explain that those audio clips?
Yeah, so those were all put together by Flint back in the day. So AGN
member of the community.
Yep, AGN used to be a radio broadcast network only, and now we are video. However, back then we were audio only, and so Flint came to us and created all these awesome.
Actually, I think we came to Flint because he was the man back in the day. And we wanted some. We have lots of different commercials, different TR, Vanu, New Conglomerate, lots of funny things. So,
alrighty, so we are here on Amrish, on Connery.
Shout out to Zarn in the channel.
Making my way over to Ickenham, which is where the fight is happening. And,
say goodbye to Archer, everyone. We're gonna be... Oh, look at him. He's just like, whatever.
So let's see what's going on here.
He's famous.
Right now, Ickenham is owned by the TR. The
TRG. It should be.
TRG and TR are pretty heavily pushed back on Amrish right now. It looks like they are pretty much at their warp gate.
You know, they're not overly popped.
Not really. It looks like the NC have a slight pop
37
advantage.
to 47. Let's go
But
see what's
we are
happening.
over here at Ickenham.
I want to see jumping people. Jump.
No, we don't need that.
Yeah, everybody jump.
So let's see what's happening here. See what is happening.
Well, they still own the base. That's good. It looks like there's some action down there.
Yep,
oh, that's a Sunder. Oh, the lightning's on the prowl.
So I am on an NC character this time, so just FYI. Not that it really makes a whole lot of difference. Oh, we're getting some lag there. Random lag.
Lag spike.
That was in-game lag. So we are here on Connory, on Amarish. Whoa, getting some lag again. Looks like they're really...
Oh!
And we crashed.
And that would be the lag.
Let's go ahead and make our way back in.
Another commercial.
Good old-fashioned crash.
And that happens. I mean, I seem to see that since the PhysX went in. I think something, you know, I don't know if it was the server lag or the PhysX that causes it to crash like that.
It could have been anything.
As my cat is just like, I don't even know what he's doing behind me. He's just totally... Look, he's staring at the PlanetSide poster. Did you guys see our cool art that we have kind of found over the years? Original PlanetSide 1 Max, Vanu Max concept art that we got at SOE Live. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And the cat left, but... As Hamma logs back into the game and hopefully doesn't crash again.
Let's hope that doesn't occur again.
You know, I haven't had many crashes, but I haven't played since 4 just released. So
yeah, I had a crash the other day. I had a couple last night on Observer though, so I think there may be some connection there.
It happens to everybody, even the people with the good PCs.
Oh yeah, happens to everybody for sure. So thanks for tuning in here to the Auraxis Global Network. We are doing Battles of Auraxis here live. We are making our way to...
Sounds like you're back in game.
Yep, I am back in game.
As a cat... okay, hold on.
Get out of there.
I don't know what he's up to, but there's a cord there, and it looks like he's trying to chew it, and that could be bad.
Yeah. So we're back here on Connory, and we're going to go and check out the fight. Let's go back to the map, take another look, see what's
He's
going
being
on.
a little shithead over there. I'm gonna have to beat him.
I don't see any devil dogs here in the warp gate, so they must all be out at the fight. So it's devil dogs versus TRG on this continent tonight. If anybody is over there in their stream, let them know that we are broadcasting this live from the air, from the sky, from God Can, and let them know so that they will fight extra hard for their 10 minutes of fame. Not that they need it.
We should do a shout out to TRG and to the Devil Dogs.
No, absolutely.
They've been around.
Awesome.
Haven't they been around the original? They've been around since the original, have they not? Both
they
teams.
Have. Yep.
So good props to them for being around. I mean, it's been what 11 years since the original.
10 years.
Still holding strong.
So it looks like Iconam is still the place to be. In hindsight, I probably should have created this character as TR. I would have been closer to the fight, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and ultra fly our way over there in a way that very few people have the ability to do.
Well, you get to see it in aircraft, but not kind of like this.
Not like this. Absolutely.
And not invisible and not being shot.
Not as fast as this either.
10-year vet. Yep, they're 10-year vets. Looks like there's a bit of an air fights going on here. Oh, that Mossy's in for it.
Yep, we get quite a few NC. Chasing.
Run, little Mossy, run!
I don't think that's gonna work out.
No,
for him.
he's dead.
And there's his rotted out husk.
The husk.
The husk
that was him.
Mosquito falling down. So we are here on Connory over by Iconam Biolab. Or Iconam, or Iconam.
However you say it.
I call it Iconam.
Remember, guys, if you are not part of the PlanetSide Universe community, make your way over there.
Absolutely. PlanetSide-universe.com. Come on by.
Follow the channel at PSUcom. Take part in the channel. Ask us if there's anything you'd like to see, or shout out to anybody, or shout out to your teams. I like this guy's camo.
Yeah, not bad.
I need to get more camos for my tanks. I've just kind of been slacking off. I've been slacking off and spending your money, Hamma.
It looks like the TR are making quite an offensive here.
Oh, this is looking good. This must be TRG.
I don't know which base this is, but they're definitely...
Towards a base.
Towards
an outpost.
Kicking some ass.
As you hear the random NC music.
Yep.
They've pushed us out of the facility.
Yeah, I would say. They have definitely pushed you out. There is a metric ton, a metric ass load. Let's see if we can see who these people are. See if they are actually TRGs.
And remember, guys, if you're looking for an outfit, check out the PlanetSide Universe outfit section. We have a sub forum for outfits. You can look by faction, and then
Vanguard had a bad day.
You can look by server. If I'm correct, am I correct, Hamma?
Correct in what?
If they're looking for outfits, they can come on over to PlanetSide Universe. Look at our outfit area.
Yep.
It has it's divided by empires, and then they usually will put like in their titles what
I have yet to see any devil dogs with TRG. Where are they hiding out at? I thought this was their fight.
Where they at, yo? Where you at? Someone in the stream said you're here. Sarge said that they haven't given up yet. Well, I could, you know what? I could just pull up Sarge's stream on my computer and look where they are.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and jump on his stream and just pause it and, well, actually, well, let's find out where they are. Let's find out where they both are.
I could do that. Stream snipe for the cam.
Yeah, absolutely. Jump in there and just see where they are. We've got the bandwidth. We've got bandwidth, yo. This is quite the fight over here, though. This is pretty epic.
I don't know if I follow any Devil Dogs. Is there any Devil Dog streams on?
Yeah, I can't remember what the channel is. They tweeted it out.
Let me look at my Twitter. The Twitterverse. Oh, Twitterverse. Twitterverse. How I love thee. Let me just look here. Kawaki Amp Station is where Sardis is right now.
Kawati.
Kawaki. Kawati.
Kawati.
Sounds very Hawaiian, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Alright, well, let's make our way over there. Here, I was actually just about to do something here real quick. Let's just give me one moment.
As I put my other headset on. Sorry guys, we're kind of quiet here. Trying to find the fight.
Actually, I'm actually tweeting.
I don't think Sardis is paying attention to his chat.
I'm sure he isn't. If they are engaged in a battle, I wouldn't expect that they would be.
Oh yeah, it says live from Waterson. You're not on Waterson.
Yeah, sorry guys. I can't fix that easily. So we'll pretend like it's Waterson even though it's actually Connory. What was that noise? Is that you over there?
Yes, it's me fumbling around.
Making me extremely nervous when I hear noises that I am not expecting.
Grinding and oh wait. Grinding and popping noises, that's my well, I told him in chat we were following, but I'm gonna pause his streams as to not cause issues on our end. I'm pretty sure I got my headset all twisted up. It's okay, I'm just making noise. Are you tweeting at who?
Yeah, my apologies guys for the slowness. This is where having multiple computers streaming would come in helpful, but unfortunately...
my capture cam is broken.
As I noted, Jen's capture cam is busted. Wow, something is very strange is going on the Twitterverse.
What's wrong?
All right, let's go ahead and
what's happening on the Twitterverse?
It's yelling at me that things are wrong. So is he still over there at Quadi?
Yeah, that's where he was. One of the outer outposts on the outside.
We're literally at Quadi right now. So
I think he's on one of these outer posts.
All right, so we've got TRG versus 666 Devil Dogs going on here on Amarish on Connory, and
actually he's inside now, but
it's all right.
They're around here.
We know that they're here. It's their ultimate goal.
Looks like there's some action going on at the they're in the courtyard at the base. Some enemies.
Getting my bearings here. There's quite a bit going on here. Man, there are some big fights happening here. We've got TR pushing down from the hill, trying to work their way down into Quadi. It looks like TR actually on both sides. They're inside.
Are these all
base.
TRG?
I don't believe so. Let's see here. Oh, that's TRG right there. TRG Center. You can only see people that are spotted. TRG Prowler. Looks like there's quite a bit of TRG up here.
TRG is working their way down the hill towards the. You know, I don't. This outpost, is this one of the southern outposts or whatever?
This is the satellite. One of the satellites for Quadi.
Well, it looks like that Sunder is on its way out. Oh, that Mossy's dead.
So we have. We got a Sunder getting set up here.
That's a bunch of Sunders.
We've got a lot of armor pushing in either direction. Kind of a stalemate.
It should be
right now.
interesting because they're rolling armor out and then they have armor up the road.
Generator compromised. Generator
yes, everyone
stabilized.
is live from Connory, not Waterson, but that banner is not easy to change on the fly. As Hamma seems to have issues tweeting at the moment.
I figured out what it is. Twitter does not like you to broadcast the same message more than once. Alright, yeah, so I can't easily change that graphic, but all I can do is turn it off, and I don't want to turn it off. It sucks. I will keep
in
that
my
in mind
opinion, turn it off. It's confusing.
It's fine. I could, on the fly, edit the graphic like a boss.
Oh. Why don't you do that? Why don't you just zoom in on the Sunder and do that?
So we are here on Connory watching TRG versus 666 Devil Dogs. And we've got quite the fight going on here. The TRG are kind of... that's not TRG, but they're
what happened?
Oh, we lost that Sunder.
All of a sudden,
they're starting to push
up.
down the hill here, making their way down.
That's just the weirdest thing. Like, there was nothing around. It just blew up.
No, it was getting shot from down below. We have,
like this guy up on the rock.
Oh, looks like we got a little bit of a fight going on here.
Yeah, there's a Sunder in there.
Sunder tucked down inside of there. Wow, that is a lot of NC.
Look at them coming over the hill, over the hills.
They are not
Devil Dogs.
They're not the Devil Dogs, but they are a lot of NC pushing up around the side of this rock here. They're just going to mow down whatever TR were left here. It's unlikely that they're going to be able to do anything about this mass of people.
Look at all those rocks flying. It's just amazing, that physics. And Archer's back and he's looking at all the little ants on the screen right now. Oh, Mr. Sunder! Run, Mr. Sunder! I don't know if I would have set that there, because they're all over those rocks. Hamma's too busy with social media to zoom in for you guys. There's a good battle going on near the Sunder.
We've got a good fight going on here. We've got the TR get another Sunder set up. We've got quite a few NC working their way up this hill to take out the Sunder. We're over near a Quaddy amp station here on the Connory server.
And there goes the Sunder.
Pretty big fights going on out here tonight. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to last very long.
They were all over the hills.
Yeah, I mean, they are just everywhere in here.
No, we're actually, Dave, we're actually probably going to do these on Saturdays. Because it would conflict with F&O. And we don't want to take away from what they're going to, kind of content they're going to deliver.
Absolutely, yeah. So
and we waited until the end of F&O before we started this.
And this is literally totally off the cuff, totally unscripted. Just doing a little bit of a broadcast to see how this will work, to see what you guys think, and to take any.
I think you need to zoom in more. That's what I do.
You just need to give me a moment or two here. I am working on.
They look like little ants.
Updating
that I want to control.
Just give me a moment or two.
I wanna be able to pick those up like little characters in Sims, and follow them around and see them go to work. Oh wait, they're at work.
I am on the fly changing the graphic out as requested, and then we will get right back into the action.
Yay!
There you go, live from Connery, Auraxis Battles. You're on the Auraxis Global Network. All right, let's get right back into the action here, see what's going on. So the NC are pushing back up this hill. Do you still have Sardis' stream open?
I do.
Still over at Quaddy? Because the NC are just, look at all those NC troops down here.
They are moving from Quaddy Amp Station.
All right.
It looks like...
Wow.
They're heading that way, I think.
Yeah, I'll break it up into 2 overlays in the future. Right now, it's just 1.
I think there's some tanks on the opposite side towards Quaddy from that outpost. That should be Sardis and his crew.
All right, over here?
I'm not sure what outposts they're going to. West Foothills, Air Dock.
We're probably giving away all their secrets here live on the air. Although they are broadcasting, so it's their own fault, right?
They only have like 6 people watching their show.
So they're headed over to West Foothills?
Yeah, they're along here pushing the people back from West Foothills, Air Docks, from Quaddy, so they're coming from that direction.
Coming up this hill or coming?
They're already at the base of the West Hills.
Huh. We were just there. Interesting.
It looks like they're mid-field between the amp station and the actual foothills, so...
They could actually be on a delay. Actually, looks like that might be them.
They're heading up through mountain passes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is probably them.
They're not on the road. That's not them. I would say these are them right there. These tanks heading up with a bunch of people.
There's a whole bunch of guys here. So
I guarantee you those are TRG guys. And Sardis is in the tank to your left. That one right there, that's Sardis.
There he is right there, Sardis.
Oh, you're famous, Sardis.
Oh, yeah. He loves that lightning, though,
and he's got heat.
So, this is TRG making their way up the hill towards that massive NC soldiers that we were looking at a while ago.
If you're listening, Sardis, move your tank turret right, left. Go.
I don't think
he's not paying attention. I don't even know if he said anything to me in
that's him right there.
In channel. He's got 6 people watching his stream in his streaming channel right now. And if anyone doesn't know who Sardis is, Sardis actually won 2nd place in the Ultimate Auraxium Showdown.
The Auraxis Showdown, I think it was
Ultimate, I think it was Ultimate Auraxium Showdown.
I think so. I think it was just whatever. But he did win at SOE Live.
At SOE Live last year. if you guys are interested in SOE Live, I think it's soelive.com is their link. Check it out. I know tickets are going to be going on sale, and it's just going to be a fun time. Ham and I should be there. I think we're like 90 or 85% sure that we'll be there.
Yeah, we should be there.
And they're working their way up into the space. I think they're trying to resecure it.
Yep, we've got straight up infantry fight, slogging it out here in the hills.
A couple tanks on the road.
On the hills here, nothing but infantry. We got tanks over on the road making their way around that side.
That will be Sardis in his AG.
He's over there, making his way in through the side. Thanks for tuning in there. Definitely come back. We will. I don't know. We might do this tomorrow night. We'll see. We'll see. But we're definitely going to do these more often and try and organize some stuff. The amount of people running around in this little outpost, it's just crazy. I mean, look at all these guys. Just crazy.
It's an anti-BS.
It's like a bunch
screen.
of little ants running around. I mean, look at them all. Very nice.
I'd say I'd follow this group.
Yeah, we're definitely going to follow these guys, see what they do. They're shooting at them. Can't see what. Oh, okay. What are they shooting at? Must be a render distance issue. I couldn't see anything there. Alright, so we have just a massive group of TR infantry here on the Connory server. Over at, what was this called? The air something or other?
West Foothills Air Dock.
Okay.
Or West Foothills, yeah, it's West Foothills Air Dock.
It is kind of funny, though, to watch from this view. You can actually see as the mass of people breaks up into a bunch of smaller groups of people all running out in different directions. And I believe that is... No, that's not him.
Sardis is down the road.
Yeah, okay. Making his way down in that direction. I see him there.
Way down that road. He's way down. If you keep following, it should be the lead tank. Yeah, he should be that one going off to your right. That would be him right there. I think.
So it looks like they are going to make their way over to the Bastion, which is a awesome place to fight. It could be interesting.
It doesn't look like he's running on a delay from... I'm watching both stream at the same time. He's up there with the Sunders. Looks like he's rocking the side armor. And so this is the Bastion, is it not?
This is the Bastion, and held by NC currently with just an
Let's see which NC outfit is there, if we can get a spotted vehicle.
666.
Oh, looks like we found the Devil Dogs.
Devil Dogs are here, and it looks like we're about to have a epic battle here over the Bastion. Devil Dogs here, mostly Devil Dogs. Looks like. Yep, we got a bunch of Devil Dogs in here. And if Sardis knows what's good for him, he won't run up in there alone, or it's going to be all over for him.
I don't think he is. He's playing it smart by that tree.
Yeah. So we're starting to get some TR.
He's on fire actually right now.
He's repairing, and down goes his tank. So.
But he got out,
Yeah,
so he's on foot.
Right there.
Everybody hunt and get him.
So we have the TR are starting to make their way in to assault the Bastion. There is a pretty sizable force of NC there, mostly Devil Dogs, holding out.
Did all their Sunders go down?
I don't think that the TRF had a Sunder out
They
there
had 2 Sunders at the front. Woo, that's a lot of Devil Dogs.
I never saw them deploy it, so I don't think that they
blow
have
up.
I don't believe that there is any TR spawn.
Oh, there's one.
Actually, it looks like there might be one over there. It looks like we've got multiple. So we're starting to get Sunders moving in here. We've got a variety of, just a ton of...
There's another one.
Wow, look, we've just got a ton of...
look at all the...
Oh, we got strikers here. Those are strikers.
I haven't seen those. It's pretty cool.
It looks like they're coordinating to shoot at the same time, if I was to guess. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, so they're coordinating to shoot these. And, there's a tank
I can't wait
there.
to try them out. I know the doctor said I'm not supposed to touch the game for 2 weeks, but do you think he'd mind if I went in VR and tried them?
I think you'll be fine. So that tank over there that they were all shooting at just had a really bad day.
I don't think he went down though.
Let's see, are any of these guys spotted? Let's see where they are. I don't think so.
Pretty far out. The sender's spotted.
Yep, this is some random outfit. NAV something or other. But they look at all those smoke trails from those strikers. That's pretty boss. Alright, let's get in a little closer to the action here, see what's going on. Got another TR sender. Wow, look at the amount of TR in here just starting to make their way into the Bastion.
Nice foot zerg. I love foot zergs. Oh, do you see that sender?
Whoops.
I think you ran some guys over. I'm looking forward to trying the striker out. I might have to go in PR and try it. Try before I buy. I must purchase. I love the original striker, and I've heard good things about the new striker.
So it looks like the TR.
Wow, they're making quite the push.
Are successfully pushing them back into the Bastion. I am not seeing any NC contingent outside of the Bastion area, so
the strikers took out all their armor.
They're definitely starting to make their way back inside. We've got a large group of TR here hiding out behind this tree, and we've got
lightning.
some TR
it's
out
gonna get
behind
raped.
this rock.
That lightning got raped under the tree.
Well, let's see what's going on the other side.
Wow, they have that's a lot of tanks.
Yeah, the NC have quite a few tanks up here. They're waiting
this is gonna
to
end
head
well.
down.
Don't go, Sardis! Stop!
I don't think Sardis is...
He's still there. He's foot zerging
is he?
and using an SMG.
So we have when these tanks come out, it's not going to be good for the TR. And they look like they're starting to make their way down. And there's another
That's a good sender replacement.
Contingent of TR.
Oh,
that's
that's
like a bunch
good
of ants.
That's gonna be bad. Look at their armor.
Look at their backing into each other. That lightning is going down.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at all the strikers.
Yeah, look at them all. You can hear the clicking. They have a distinctive noise.
Go down on that ground level. I want to hear them when we're closer. Just zooming on someone. That's a turret.
That is a turret.
Turret!
Oh, yeah.
That is a really good sender replacement, though.
That actually is an excellent sender replacement. Compliments to the
sender pilot.
The sender driver. Pilot.
I like to say pilot.
I would assume that this is probably the 666 Devil Dogs here. Yep,
yes.
It is the Devil Dogs.
Oh god, it's a Scat Max. Run for your life.
Yeah, run for your lives. He'll take out the
Actually, I think he's a
entire
hacksaw. That's a distinctive hacksaw sound, but still. When I see those, I turn around and run the other way.
Yeah, we got quite a fight going on here.
Pushing up on the road, and
TR look like they have the numbers advantage, but the NC definitely have the advantage in armor, so...
Not for long. They all have strikers. It's going to be a bad day for the Devil Dogs.
And it looks like we've got some, yeah, we got a mosquito up there shooting in some rockets.
They don't have a lot of air presence, the
no,
NC.
they don't. They really don't.
And it doesn't look like the AA turrets are working on the air either.
If you like what you see here, both of these outfits are great outfits. They both are pretty large-sized outfits and have a lot of cool ops going on. Personally know the leaders of both teams. Great guys. Be sure to, if you're interested in the NC, you'll want to hit the 666 Devil Dogs. Their leader is Evil Pig. And TRG is, their leader is Sardis. They are a TR outfit here on Connory. Again, we're on Connory here now.
I think it's trggaming.com.
Yeah, something like, I'm not sure their website.
You can look it up on PlanetSide Universe. It's in our recruitment section. Or, yes, it's a recruitment form, is it not?
We have a recruitment form, yes.
Or outfit form. So they pushed up on the road.
They continue to push in.
Zoom in, I want to see the strikers. Go.
Eyes on an enemy lightning!
Wow, that's pretty boss.
They all have him. He doesn't. He fails. Oh no, he does. Just him.
Visual and hostile heavy
Oh, that guy too, right next to him.
No, that's not a...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
It's got the clip. Cool looking clip.
TR are getting closer and closer here to the Bastion. It looks like they're actually approaching from really all angles, too. Maybe not. Maybe not. It doesn't look like we have a lot going on over here. It looks like there's just one fight happening right now, and that's kind of on the front.
Kid, right? If you're looking for the specs on the stream, on our stream stuff, it's at the very bottom of the Twitch page. Right here. At the bottom, it should say our computer specs. And it is SLI now.
Yeah. So it looks like the entire fight is happening on one big front. The TR have a couple of good stun replacements, and they're assaulting the Bastion.
They're making their way up the road.
Mostly TRG against the Devil Dogs, but there are plenty of other outfits mixed in. So this is definitely not 2 outfits only. But the TR are
I don't know, they're big enough, it could be.
No, I don't think so. I've seen quite a few different other outfit tags in here, so it's really just the contention of a lot of different NC and a lot of different TR.
Tango mine.
If I can fit through there. No. So you get a bunch of... What? Another flash inside. That's the second one tonight. This one's NC. We get the folks from Reachcast show hanging out in here.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what Reachcast is, go on and check out reachcastshow.com. They're a podcast dedicated to PlanetSide not PlanetSide Universe, but PlanetSide.
The
and
PlanetSide universe in general.
Well, the universe of PlanetSide.
Yeah.
So go on and check out their podcast. They do a lot of interviews with community members and a developer too. They're a great bunch of guys. I should have put on my Reachcast shirt. I got a chance to meet them at MLG last weekend. It was a great time.
Absolutely, and if you're going to be out in, if you're out in California, the next MLG is going to take place in
June.
Anaheim, California, in June, and we will be there as well.
Let me look at the dates. June.
Be sure to try and come out. And,
28th through the 30th.
I don't know if there'll be any devs there yet. A little too far out to make that
I imagine there will be because California is their main base.
Yeah.
So they'll probably have a bigger presence there, I would assume.
So the TR are really starting to get pushed in close here. I mean, they are literally...
They're actually along that wall side.
At the base of the tower. They're starting to really make their way in, so...
And yeah, if you're interested in meeting anybody from the PlanetSide universe or PlanetSide community or PlanetSide universe, head out to SOE Live, guys. It's gonna be an awesome time to just celebrate Sony games, and they have a pool party and it's open bar, so you can't really go wrong. Open bar is a dangerous thing,
especially with a bunch of gamers. Very dangerous.
No, not a lot of swimming goes on. But
all right, so it looks like the NC were in this building and they are completely pushed out now. It's all TR inside of the building. Pretty much.
What about the tower?
Almost completely.
Oh, there's a tank. That guy's gonna get.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's going down. Oh.
And there he goes.
Sparks everywhere. It's like a fireworks show. We got TR pushing in here now. Oh!
And sorry for the cumbersome controllers. It's very touchy. And that is definitely a shotgun to the face.
Yeah, that's gonna be weird. Does not look like the TR have actually... Oh, sorry guys.
Made it into the tower. They're working their way up here.
Definitely.
Oh, they're pushing hard. Dead body.
They are working their way.
Dead NC body on the ground. That's what I want to see.
He's gonna get shot from behind. Better turn around, or he's gonna get owned. So it looks like they're getting pushed in on the main capture point here at the Bastion.
That's also something to note with SOE Live is they do have a huge dev presence at SOE Live.
Oh, absolutely.
If this is what you want to meet a developer and you want to have a conversation with a developer from pretty much any Sony game,
oh yeah,
you're gonna find him there. And the CEO, John Smedley's around. You might not be able to nail him down. He has handlers.
He's a very busy man, Smed is.
But he's definitely going to be around. So guys, it is definitely worth it. And Sony tries to make it very affordable for the hotel rooms. Very affordable. So it's the travel that you have to mainly worry about cost-wise. They've done a really good job at finding affordable rooms.
The NC have managed to gain back control of the control point, but I don't think that's going to last. Well, there's that circuit board camo.
Yeah, it's really cool looking, isn't it? I want it. You can only get it in the UK, though.
No, obviously not.
Well, it doesn't mean he's not from the UK.
Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure how it works. So I will not speculate. I believe that the hotels. I believe
Planet Hollywood.
I believe there's a discount if you register. I believe there's a group discount of some sort. Do stay tuned, however, on PlanetSide Universe. We will be teaming up with SOE once again to do a discount.
An additional discount.
Yep.
If you register.
I think it was 10% last year. I don't have the final details on it yet. But if you do register for SOE Live, you will be able to get a special discount on PlanetSide Universe. So stay tuned for that. We should have news on that soon.
Yeah, I think they're going to be opening up registration soon. But it's coming up. What are the dates for SOE Live?
August 1st to 4th or 5th, somewhere around there. But August
so look
1st.
into your, get a pricing on travel, because it's better if you are going to plan on going to book your tickets in advance.
So the TR made quite a presence here at the Bastion and managed to capture it, essentially.
Don't give up.
It's not officially theirs yet, but it's going to be. Well, it's going to be there soon. So. Whoa.
People are bumping into you.
No, I hit a hill.
Hey, Sergeant Hack.
So, props to the TR on that capture of the Bastion. It was textbook. They pushed in from a couple different fronts, and they just had overwhelming force. Quite a few TR pushing in from all different directions.
Looks like they will be victorious here soon.
Yeah, they're going to definitely get this. Let's go ahead and bring up the UI. Yeah, the Bastion is essentially lost to the TR at this point. So shout out to the TR. Very nice job taking the
Shout out to,
back.
TR, but the majority of them, I think, were TRG.
I think quite a few of them were.
Sardis is running around the tower right now.
And the Bastion is officially
The enemy
TRs.
has taken the facility.
No. Wow, Hamma, what are you going to do with that one cert point?
I don't know. I'm going to spend it on nothing. All right, so let's see what's going to happen here
next. Let's see where they go next.
Let's take a look at the map. I would imagine.
Oh, they're cut off. Are they cut off?
This is the... No, that was the enemy activity view.
Well, if they're going to hit with the Devil Dogs, then they're going to head towards Hayuko, right? Because they took Hayuko. Hayuko?
Hayoka?
Hayuko?
Hayoka.
Looks like Hayoka.
Yep, so the Bastion is officially taken, although there's still quite a few enemies there, according to
probably go towards Moss Basin Mineshaft, I would imagine, if they're still fighting. Oh, the duel is over?
I thought it was going on for another 2 hours.
Well, the duel is over. Look at the map and see who.
Well, obviously the
NC won.
definitely have more territory. So.
hear a lot of yelling.
Yeah, I was
Someone's yelling in French.
So let's go ahead and continue to follow this TR group, see where they head next.
Breachcast is leaving the building. Oh wait, the stream.
Thank you everybody for tuning in here to the Auraxis Global Network here tonight. We are on the Connory server, watching a outfit fight essentially between TRG and the Devil Dogs, but I'm not sure how much longer that's going to last. We'll continue to follow this fight for at least a little while longer, and we do intend to do these in the future. If you want to organize a big outfit event for your server, or a big fight for your server, let me know on PlanetSide Universe, so that we can start to put together some really cool events utilizing this really fancy view that we have access to now. There's really nothing like watching PlanetSide from a bird's eye view and watching these fights take place. It is pretty incredible. It's addictive. It's a lot of fun to watch.
It looks like they're working their way out Moss Basin mine shaft, which should be just up the road.
This way?
Yep. Actually, I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think it's the one...
Yeah, it's right there, I believe. Looks like TR.
Are they on the control? Are they on the control point already?
No, but they own it. I mean, there's tons of TR everywhere.
That's why we can't have nice things. I take my hand brace off for a second, and the cat is trying to walk away with it.
I can't do a lot of the magical things that they can do on F&O. They literally have dev clients, so I can't teleport around. That would be boss, but I can't.
Yeah, that's dev stuff.
Yeah, they have commands that I don't. I literally can't do this. That was definitely a fun fight, though, with the Bastion. It looked like there was a lot going on there. This dude is just camping the hell out of the spawn room.
That's what I'd be doing. Anchor down.
Look at all the sparks fly. Where is the capture point? Is it inside that building?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's right here.
You can still gut this out.
Next target for TRG is Heyoka. That's what he said on his stream.
Pull your weight out there. We're losing it. The enemy has taken the facility.
So even though I am in a fancy observer cam, I am still a faction in this particular case, NC. If you did not tune in earlier, the observer cam is not available to everybody, although you will start seeing more folks with access to it.
You can do waypoints though with.
Yeah, I can set waypoints. I can't magically teleport to them like the devs.
No. For sure.
All right, so it looks like we've got a little bit of a race going on here to go in and start hitting this base.
Oh.
Is that NC right there? Or is that NC?
Looks like that guy's running for his life.
Oh, look at that. That looks so nice.
Some nice shrubbery. Looks like they've already pushed into the satellite.
Yeah, so the TR is starting to push into Heyoka here. Oh, whoops. Why we can't have nice things in the TR. It's crashing your mosquito into towers like that. I'm actually not running an ultra graphics. This is just high with PhysX on. Though I do have fog shadows on, as you can see coming through the mountains over there. But I am not in ultra. I'll pop up my FPS for anybody that's interested. It's down there in the bottom left for a bit.
Generator compromised.
So the TR are pretty heavily pushing into Heyoka right now. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of resistance as far as I can tell. Not seeing a lot of NC. It's looking pretty dead in here, to be honest. Sorry about that, guys. It's very finicky, as we have noted already.
Generator compromised. Generator repaired.
There are not many NC here, if any at all.
Did they abandon the... Did they abandon the continent? What's the pop like?
No, looks like NC still have the advantage, although it doesn't look like they're here. That's for sure. There is definitely a ton of TR here.
Yep. Well, TRG is there.
Do not appear to be many enemies. It looks like it's almost completely a rollover here. There were no NC inside of the base that I could see. Let's go a little closer here.
Generator
take a look
compromised.
at the spawn room. There's some NC here, but really it's kind of marginal. The SCU is under attack, essentially.
SCU compromised.
Without a whole lot of resistance. So this base appears to be pretty much TR at this point. It's unlikely that the NC are going to actually be able to take it back.
Generator compromised.
So we are here on the Connory server. Let's take a look at Indar.
They said there wasn't enough VS love, so we could always go look for a VS fight.
Yeah, it looks like the VS are pretty busy over here on Indar for sure.
Well, they're doing quite the job on Indar.
The VS have 68% of the territory on Indar.
The pops are pretty even.
Yeah, the pops
NC
are fairly
is
even.
warped.
I have a feeling that might have recently changed. But this base is essentially the TRs at this point.
How long will the stream be up?
Destroyed.
Evil Pig wants to know.
I
don't know.
A couple hours. We've only been on here for about 40 minutes, or about 30 minutes, though. We've actually been on Connery for about, probably I would say 30 minutes.
I don't know how much longer. I'll be streaming.
We have been on, however, for probably about, let's see, an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. We started out in Waterson.
Yeah, we haven't been on Connery long. Perhaps maybe 20, 25 minutes.
Yep. Indeed.
Not your whole event, that's for sure. Near the end, tail end of it.
Just kind of taking a look here to See what's happening. Yes, I noticed here from just judging from the map.
Yes, I noticed that it looks like the NC pretty much won that event. If we were looking at captured territory.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. It was a very cool fight though to watch at the Bastion though. That was a pretty badass fight. Wish we had come on earlier. This was literally like a
spur of the moment.
Totally spur of the moment. You know, last minute thing to give this a try and see what it looks like. So. Well, it looks like the fight is very spread out.
See, I would go to
right
Indar
now,
because
so
it looks like it looks like good battles there.
We'll finish out the night over here on Indar and show you guys some.
We want to give some VS love, right?
Where the hell is the warp gate? I'm NC, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's make our way over.
See you, evil pig.
See you later, man. We will be doing much more of these, so if you guys ever organize any events, let us know. Excuse me, my lowly BR1. Let's live stream VR training. Yeah, see what's going on in there. It's probably a good fight.
Lots of explosions for sure. Looks like you're getting pretty good frames.
Yeah, definitely. Brought it up for you guys to check out for a few minutes. Get the FPS in the bottom left. You'll have to blow up the screen to see it, but
so we're getting like 55 frames. Okay. Looks so 70. Wow. Looks like they did fix that FPS issue. Oh, camera not available. What happened?
That was my bad.
I'm telling you, we should hire Kazi for advertisements. Anytime I'm streaming, he's always linking it up for me.
All right, let's take a look here. Wow. Holy shit. So it looks like the big fight is happening between here and Regent Rock. Let's take a look at enemy activity here.
Wow, not the crown? What a surprise.
Yep, so let's start making our way over there. There's an assload of vehicles.
Metric ass ton, I like to say. I love the sound warping that happens when you go past.
Looks like we've got a NC Galaxy here making their way over towards. So we are on Connory, as it says here on the graphic, headed towards Paris Am Station. Here on the Auraxis Global Network. Got any questions if you're a new player or anything like that? Be sure to ask in the chat.
I have a question.
Okay. Holy crap! Look at this.
Holy vanguards!
Huge armored column here.
Run away! Run away from the vanguards!
Yeah, I would say the NC came back. Look at all those. That's a pretty ugly camo right there. There's a circuit camo does not look good on the tank.
No, but it looks good on armor.
You know, I never
especially the TR. You haven't seen that one yet.
I never noticed this down here. I guess I never really get close enough to Vanguard to see that.
Yeah, no. TR have it too. I just don't think it glows like that.
This is quite the offensive going on here. There's whoops.
As you bump into the tree.
Like a million tanks. Alright, maybe not a million, but there's
Metro gas time.
10, 15 tanks moving in. The NC definitely want this continent back. They are pushing the VS hard. Whoops.
Whoa!
But we can't have nice things in the NC.
Let's see if that gal pilot can land. Look at all those tanks. Get out of the way, people! Let's see what's going on in the air. Sounds like there's a lot of aircrafts. Some good dogfights going on.
Looks like we get some hovering liberators.
There's a Reaver.
I'm not seeing any enemy aircraft. Looks like the NC have pretty. Whoops.
Oh,
he's not gonna
run, Mr. Mosquito! Run for your life! He's not gonna live.
Yeah,
he's not living. He's
holy crap!
7 guys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go! Oh, there's the air hammer. I want to see him explode, Hamma. He's going down into the.
He's trying to circle back around.
Oh, nice! Evasive maneuver.
Ain't gonna work out for you though, man.
Man, see if that was me. I have speed 3. I would have been gone.
I don't know.
I don't know what he was thinking. I love the sound fast. You were inside that guy's Reaver.
Whoops. Damn ammo towers, they even get me when I'm an observer.
It's the antenna, the antenna of the cat point.
I believe you need the latest NVIDIA drivers in order to get PhysX to work, and there's actually a checkbox. I'll show it to you here real quick. There's actually a checkbox for it. You have to have the latest driver, and you need to check this off. And you need an NVIDIA card.
Right. I think that's the most important part. So remember, people.
Whoops, this guy's lagging, and he's gone.
And yeah. Remember, guys, if you're not already part of the PlanetSide Universe community, go on over there and register and become part of our community and follow this channel.
Where did that massive tank go? There they are.
Oh, that was an explosion.
Alright, they're starting to push into the... Looks like they're working their way towards the satellite here. Oh,
and
there's a tree.
Tree cam!
They're working their way in towards the satellite here on...
I can't say we're not all about Greenpeace, right? Tree cam.
Generator.
Look at this guy. They're just like rubbing up against him and...
Wow.
Seriously?
Oh. Generator compromised.
I think he's pissed off.
That's why we can't have nice things. Oh! There's a ATV that's probably going to get pummeled by tanks. Got 2 guys on it. Oh! I think that was the Lancer right there we just saw. Oh! Man, that did not work out well for that guy. Game over.
See the guys.
So the NC are just completely rolling over these bases. They're down on Amarish, and so they've head back over to Indar. We're here on the Connory server. The NC are pushing Paris.
There's 2 Reachcasts. Which one? Reachcast and Reachcast Show?
Reachcast and Reachcast Show. I would assume they're the same dude.
Generator compromised.
Or at least close to the same
one
guy.
of the dudes.
One of the guys.
Which Reachcast dude is it that's talking? Oh, it's Nox.
Generator.
So Reachcast Show is Torx, and what about
Look at
Derringer?
Look
Derringer's
at this.
just Derringer.
You're like, take out the shield already so we can go in. Look at this.
Look at all the red lights.
They're waiting.
This would be like the perfect opportunity for someone to come with a bomber.
Well, this would be a perfect opportunity for an orbital strike if they were in the
Derringer just rolls by his own like.
Destroyed.
Okay.
I am the Derringer.
And the gate is open, and in come all the tanks.
There's not much to see here. It's going to be a Zerg.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the map, see what's going on.
Rashnu? Let's check out Rashnu.
There appears to be something going on over here at Region Rock.
Looks like they're resecuring Region Rock. It's a TR.
Way over to Region.
Generator destroyed.
Oh, someone ran into you. Oh, you're working your rep. I see how it is. Your rep on bailing, Nox?
Like Called out again.
I call you out because I heart you. I heart you, Nox. That's why I call you out. It's a heart. It's a heart. Like this. Like this in chat. I'll put it in chat for you. I heart.
He said he didn't fail tonight.
I'm proud of you. I'm
All
still
right, so,
available for private flight lessons.
Looks like the VS have a sender tucked down in this little crevasse. Crevasse.
You just like to say crevasse.
Yes, it's in the crevasse.
No. He was bailing on the PlanetSide too. But to be fair, you are correct. Jimmy was bailing.
Oh, we got a lobster here, moving in on...
an indigenous Auraxium crab.
like that. A lobster. It's a lobster.
What was that? What was that video? That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was Zoran the bear put that one together. It's a great video.
They really do look like crabs.
Oh yeah, totally. So we've got the VS starting to... I almost said NC. We've been watching NC almost all night, but the VS are starting to push in on... where the hell are we again?
Come on, Henry.
Regent Rock Garrison.
Everybody knows that.
I don't know. I brain farted.
And they are pushing in right now. Once the NC come, they're just gonna get squashed.
They're just gonna get totally.
They're just gonna totally, as VS should be squashed, in my opinion. Look at this guy. No fear TR. That's what I like to see. He just flies over everyone. See, if it was me, I'd be light assault in the trees. Oh, look, he's still alive. Oh, that's a different guy. Never mind.
Yep, down goes the sender.
Oh.
They lost their sender, so if they don't
There's
get another
definitely
one,
rendering issues with this cam.
No, explosions have always been.
I had a lot of good support tweets when Hamma tweeted that I was injured and the doctor told me I couldn't play PlanetSide for 2 weeks. A lot of people in channel or a lot of people on Twitter were saying they'd play extra hours for me. Respect to all those people. Just make sure you don't kill TR, you kill NC and NVS.
So this offensive for the VS is over.
Are they dead?
They don't have anything else to bring into this fight, so...
Well, now the TR are pushing in on that base. They better have quite the offensive going in.
Well, they don't know what they're in for.
Oh,
we
no.
do. All of us watching know what they're in for, but they have no clue what the NC have over here.
Have they flipped this base yet?
This guy just hanging out, chilling.
Oh, look at the heart on the shoulder. Look, it's the humping graphic.
I like that. It's a
It's
feature.
like sitting there.
Yeah, so the NC are over here at Paris, and they just have armor out the ass. As soon as they start coming out of there and starting to make their way...
They'd be smart. They pull some bombers because they don't have a lot of air around here anymore.
But as soon as they start making their way towards Regent Rock, it's going to be game over.
Set up mines. Lots and lots of mines.
I know.
I mean, I haven't really seen a ton of air on Indar, to be honest.
Not really.
Oh, did you see that?
What happened?
There's some NC on the top of the tower. Just shot this Mossy coming in to repair. Go up on the top of the tower near the, he's up there.
Oh, yeah. Hanging out up here, being all sneaky.
It's not a VS, it's
It's a VS.
Oh, I thought it was NC. I said NC.
That's
Sneaky like Ninja. I don't know what he has.
It looks like a
rocket launcher?
Decimator. Oh.
Oh, he fell. Okay, he's fine.
It's a decimator.
Sneaky like Ninja. You're inside of him. That cam's kind of, that's inappropriate, Hamma.
I'm violating him, and he doesn't
Well, he
even
is
know
VS. VS are used to being
right.
violated.
Now we're...
Oh, you're inside of him. Oh. Where did he go?
I think he's still up there.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting very tired, guys. If I'm yawning, I apologize.
She yawns constantly on any stream she does. I don't know why that is. I yell at her about it.
I'm a streamer pro.
Yeah,
don't
but you're
question
yawning
my
all morning
streaming.
long. You're like, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
I'm yawning because
exactly.
I'm yawning because I'm old. Okay, I'm yawning because I'm old.
I'm older than she is.
I just turned 30 this year. I'm yawning because it's 12 a.m.
He's still up there or not? I think he's gone. No. Is he still up there?
He's just buying time. The turret guy knows he's up there, though.
I don't think he's up there anymore. I don't see him.
Well, he couldn't go up because he was heavy assault, so...
Yeah, I'm not seeing him up there. I think
he probably jumped to his doom. That's what I would have done.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Let's go to Rashnu and see what's going on.
Let's go to Rashnu, and we will finish out the night at Rashnu. Closing in on midnight here, Central.
I don't know why Hamma gives me a hard time about yawning on streams. Guess what? I have more stream time than you. None of my...
Whoa! This is why we can't have nice things.
None of my followers complain about my yawning and my coffee addiction and sipping coffee while I play PlanetSide and then peeing like every 20 minutes. It's like a ritual.
Alright, let's see what's going on over here. We are over at Rashnu now.
Hamma
owned by the VS.
Hamma doesn't want to talk about my bodily functions on the stream.
Not really. So it looks like the TR are trying to make their way in. By the way, worst warp gate location ever that the TR have currently. I hate that warp gate so much.
I used to like it when the cliffs surrounded it. They look like
the good old-fashioned squat repair.
They look like they're taking craps. Every max when they're like that.
Every time I see a max crouch, it just makes me laugh. It's just not right.
I half expect to see a baby Ruth floating in the... Oh, wait.
A couple scythes over here.
Anybody know what movie that's from? Come on now. Everyone knows that movie. Wasn't it Sandlot?
No. Caddyshack, I believe.
Oh, yeah, the baby Ruth. I thought Sandlot... Never mind. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Oh, we got quite a bit of air battles going on here.
I liked Sandlot. That was a good movie. It made me cry.
It's a bad movie. It's bad.
And my favorite movie, Goonies.
Let's follow
Truffle Shuffle.
Let's try and follow the scythe around.
Oh!
I totally jinxed him. Sorry, dude. Whoever you are, my beat.
Fail pilot. Fail pilot. Like, what happened? All of a sudden, you just, like, plummeted into the ground. Well, we do appreciate you watching our stream, Kazi. It is very early in the morning for you, 5 a.m.
I guess.
I want to go. I want to see Goonies now. Can we find Goonies on it? Come on. Chunk in the Truffle Shuffle. Come on now.
So we've got the TR making their way in from that satellite onto the jump pad, and they're just getting brutalized
farmed.
by the
crabs.
By the crabs. A bunch of crabs just made their way over. So let's come down here and see what's happening.
Enemy map.
It looks like, where did they go?
No, should just make Kazi Fel a moderator in our channel, because he's always here and always pushing PlanetSide, the PlanetSide universe vein. Can you use it?
No, but it made a noise.
That's kind of cool. Everybody be like, why is it making noise? And why is there a trace? Oh!
Man down.
Man, that zebra camo looks horrible on VS.
Oh, we got,
Mag Riders. Run, Mr. Mag Rider, run!
He's leaving. Getting the hell out of there. So the VS are pushing in on the satellite. A lot of lobsters out tonight. Crustaceans.
You gotta say lobster in the Boston accent.
Lobsters. It's PAX this weekend, right? It's PAX.
Say, I'm gonna park my car at Harvard Yard in Boston. Come on now. No. Come on, tricks for the stream.
No, nobody cares about my
Yes,
Boston
you do.
accent.
Come on now.
No, nobody cares.
I like it. I like your accent. And I'm a 8-year marriage vet. Oh.
Oh, he got that.
That was a good rocket.
That was a good shot.
Rocketed like a boss.
He's like, I'm out. Getting shot at. Oh, VS have got a sender starting to push in. Wouldn't park there though. Good spot. You better get the hell out of there, man.
It's not like those are easy to turn around.
I know.
There's like 7 guys. Look at them. They're all like hungry.
There's the burnt out husk of an aircraft on the ground there. Where's he going? He's like, you know what? Forget this fight.
F this. Looks like they're just cleaning out this satellite.
Yeah, it looks like you're getting pushed in right now.
Sci fail. Looks like you put a squad beacon down. Oh, look at all those enemies. Scythe farm, man.
Yeah, I guess. Quite a few TR.
I'm pretty sure this is the only satellite they own.
This area is restricted. Clear out of that area.
Ooh, pretty good fight here, you know, on this satellite. We got lots of infantry intermixed with some tanks, some mag riders. Got some aircraft. We've got pretty much all the key ingredients of a good PlanetSide battle here.
Yeah, I definitely like the new red glow to the rockets with the new rocket launchers. Skyguard. Fear
On
the
fire,
Skyguard.
and down he goes.
This is gonna end well for that tank down there. They have a lot of air all of a sudden.
Yeah, got a lot of sides. Whoops.
See, now I would just pull that Sunder up and behind the cap point.
Yeah, looks like somebody's thinking about that.
Well, I wouldn't bring it. No, he's heading towards the spawn point. The cap point is way over on the hill. Looks like they're just gonna farm. That's like the worst. I don't know. I guess couldn't get hit from there. Mag Rider sliding down the hill.
Yep, this is officially theirs now. Alright, well, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night here.
Let's go see that tank armor and see if
we
they've
can
survived.
see that tank column over there.
Move off, and it's like the two fists are going to meet somewhere over there, and something tells me the NC is going to win. Look, they're already
Yeah, they all are. Whoa, that was weird. Wow.
If you're there, do not go outside.
Yeah, I would say the NC are putting the finish on Regent Rock here. Holy crap, look at all those tanks.
There's got to be, what, at least 20, 25 tanks out there?
Yeah, probably 15, 20.
Well, I think we're going to call it a stream, right, Hamma?
Yes, we are. We're going to call it a day here. Thank you guys for tuning in to the inaugural...
I can't say that word, so I'm not even going to try.
The inaugural broadcast here of Auraxis Battles, which is what we're calling it right now. That is the working title of what we're doing here.
Make sure to go ahead and follow the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you're following the channel. We are going to do many, many, many more of these. If you are interested in organizing a large fight on your server, get in touch with me. I'd love to broadcast it from the bird's eye view, and we can start getting some more some more, observer time for you guys to check out.
We're going to be doing this show,
as you can see, this is a pretty awesome way to watch the game, to watch things happen. It's really unrivaled in any other game. So.
And what other shows do we do on this channel?
Well, we have the AGN Squad Beacon, which is a community show where we get guests on to talk about the game. That's kind of our main other show on the live channel.
And then my stream.
Yep, and Jennyboo does some streams during the mornings, a lot of times during the week, and then on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/PSU Media, we have a large amount of content. AGN Instant Action, which is a variety of different shows. We talk about esports, we talk about patches, we talk about all sorts of different things.
So go ahead and follow the Twitch channel. Go ahead and follow at PSUcom. You can follow Hamma at CDL Hamma, me at I'm Jennyboo at CDL Jennyboo. Please head on over to PlanetSide-universe.com. Join our community. Shout out to the Reachcast guys. Go to reachcastshow.com. They're a great podcast. They have great discussions. So go support them. And I think that we'll have some exciting announcements in the near future about community content and community type things. So keep your eye out on PlanetSide Universe. And Archer says goodnight.
We're always working on the community. I was tweeting today and said, you know what? I really need to make 6 figures doing PSU. It's becoming almost a full-time job. Somebody want to pay me, right?
You don't pay me to stream.
That's true.
Then you give me a hard time when I yawn and I do kitty cam. Everybody loves kitty cam on my stream. Archer, people are looking at you. Look important.
Kitty cam.
He doesn't care. Look at him. He's just like, once you get up, I'm going to start bitching for food.
Indeed. All right, everybody. So thanks for tuning in here to the Auraxis Global Network for our very first broadcast of Auraxis Battles on Waterson and Connery. We had some great fights that we used God Cam for to check out some really cool stuff going on. And we will be doing many more of these.
How many manys can Hamma say?
Many. So definitely be sure to tune in the future. Subscribe to the channel and you'll never miss it. And here is the crazy setup that we use to do all this.
Also, we do giveaways. You don't want to miss out on that. I got so many dog tags we could give out. Some t-shirts.
Absolutely. So be sure to subscribe to us here, and you'll never miss another AGN broadcast again. And thanks everybody for watching tonight. We will be doing many more of these. As I said, if you are interested in organizing a large fight on your server, get in touch with me so that we can start putting together some really cool shows and getting the word out there about PlanetSide and showing it from the bird's eye view, which is really awesome. So everybody have a good night. It was good having you on here, and thanks for tuning in. Maybe we'll
do a commercial on the way out because I love our commercials.
Okay, and maybe we'll broadcast them tomorrow. So like I said, be sure to follow the channel, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.
What are you doing?
Well, I've been playing PlanetSide for 28 hours straight. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
You're still on the start menu.
This is a very complicated screen. It's a riddle wrapped in an enigma covered in secret sauce.
Isn't there a website or something that can help you out?
Yeah, I wish. Like there's some magical website that'll solve all my problems.
There is www.planetsideuniverse.com, where you can discover everything you ever wanted to know about vehicles, weapons, certifications, and the all-intimidating Max Armor. It's a site packed so full of information, it will melt your eyes.
Who are you?
Why are you in my room?
to tell you about www.PlanetSideUniverse.com with our exclusive PlanetSide IRC server, AGN, PlanetSide chat, free outfit hosting, and with our forums and media section being updated daily, there's no reason not to stop by.
Are you my mom's new boyfriend?
One of many.
Oh.
Wait a second. Can this site help me with strategy?
Yes.
Will it help me stay connected to a community of other PlanetSide gamers?
Yes.
Will it help me meet women?
Maybe.
Yeah?
But probably not.
Oh.
www.PlanetSideUniverse.com, your source for everything PlanetSide.